What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode
40
of the Squadron Podcast. I didn't even know what episode we're on. No fucking display in front of me today. We're just absolutely freeballing it.
Raw dog.
Going to be talking about a couple of podcast beefs. We got Logan Paul firing George Janko.
Yeah.
Bradley Martyn going off a little roid rage on Steiny. And I think that's got a little bit of background history that we're going to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Snapchat just absolutely acting like an OnlyFans
Money.
paying model for all creators. And then we're going to go into fan questions, one that you guys love, and some debates. So let's get into it, boys. How was your weekend? Canada. Sunny weekend.
Beautiful
Getting
weekend.
hot.
Yeah, pretty chill weekend for me.
Did you guys do anything fun?
Not really. I just stayed at home. Went to the gym,
Gym guy.
Yeah, big gym guy. Can't skip a day. Nope.
Have you skipped? When was the last time you skipped a day?
I don't know, actually. Let's check.
Oh, you check every time you go to
You
the
mark
gym?
it?
Do you mark it? Yeah.
Well, it marks it because the
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but didn't you just start using that app?
no. How the fuck do I check?
Have you met? Are you on the all day every day or
Nah, 6 days a week.
6 days?
I like to
Sunday?
take like Sundays, like
I skip
a bike day.
3 days
Active
last
rest
month.
day.
Go for a long
Active
bike
rest day,
I
guy.
missed only 3 days last month.
Shit.
Oh, you
in
missed.
total.
Oh, you missed 3 days last month?
Yeah,
So you're basically on fucking
every day.
no.
I know.
no.
You're like
you can't say
six
every
week
day.
a week.
You're like a 6 times a week guy.
6 times a week, guy.
You're a Sunday.
That's
You're
chill.
That's what that is. There's 4 weekends of the year.
That's okay to be 6 times
No,
a
okay,
week.
sorry. I had 1 week where I missed 2 days. So technically that.
Oh, 5 a day? 5 a week.
No, what? I said that 3 included the 2 in the 1 week.
Wait, what happened
I
that
don't-
week? What happened that week?
I just slacked a little bit.
I see a missed day right there.
Damn.
Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 3 in 1 month since I started going.
Yeah, that's like 3 weeks though, because you missed.
Oh,
started
my
May
God,
9th.
Oh,
man.
so it's
That's
3
That's
and-
100% 6
Chip, have you gone every day?
Yeah.
It's also like not a competition to go every day.
It's not. No, it's not a competition.
He's like fucking making it. Yo, dude, I will go every day.
I do.
You skip leg day?
No, never.
Good.
Twice a week.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
PPL?
Not when you're skipping one day. You can't do it twice.
Oh my God, dude.
You actually
Dude,
still
that
can
day,
push pull legs.
that day was a
Yeah.
Saturday, which means we did, or one of them was a Monday. You know, we
Mhm.
got our golf cardio, so still counts.
Cardio day.
Exactly.
Golf day.
Yeah, leg day. That's his leg day.
Was it a leg day
Walking
too?
up and down
It
hills.
probably
no, that
was.
was my push day.
Oh,
Monday's my
you
push
skipped
day.
a push day for fucking golf.
No, I definitely didn't skip. The next day I did push day.
Ah.
Push day is a great day.
Chest day.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's a tough
I
skip.
can never
to just
skip
replace.
a push day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no way,
Never.
eh?
Dude, I went shopping to Toronto for some suits this weekend, Sunday with the fam, and I'm gonna be a custom suit guy pretty soon,
Oh
bro.
God.
Jesus
Wait, what do you
fuck.
mean? Like
God.
only
You're gonna
custom suits?
custom
Dude,
suit?
I'm too big, man.
Yeah.
You're not even that big.
Oh, what the
Dude, I
fuck?
put on my
No,
size.
like you're big, but like compared, there's a lot
His
of
legs
men that
are big, bro. His
No, it
legs are
wasn't
pretty
even the
big.
pants though. It was my fucking shoulders.
Is it because your body's so like
Like,
oddly
there's
shaped?
no way you could definitely find one that fits, but it's
42
gonna fit
tall,
oddly.
bro. Yeah, 42 tall, just too tight on
What
my
the-
shoulders.
Holy fuck. This guy's fucking.
That
Bro,
was the
your
size.
body, you gotta like get more in tone. You know what I mean? Like you're working your legs too much.
I just said it wasn't.
just said
my
it's up
legs.
his
My
upper
legs
body.
were fine.
Oh shit, your upper body's too big then
Yeah, he's just.
for your
Have you
body.
gone like the big and tall section and it's nothing?
No, that's dust, dude. Big
So
and
there you
tall.
go.
What's a big and tall section?
It's for big and
It's for
tall
big and
people.
tall people. Like, that's literally what it is.
I'm not
Self-explanatory. You're tall though.
Yeah, I know. I get 42 tall. It didn't work. Like it didn't fit. Like everything else fit well except the shoulders were just really tight.
Yeah.
So you're like straight up, like you're about to enter custom suit territory. That's how big you are, or big you're getting.
Yeah, because the talls are not made for like tall and like jacked like me.
Oh my god.
you're in
I
a
mean-
fringe. You're in a fringe. You're in a unique group. You could say.
Yeah, unique group.
Some may say niche.
Anyway, yeah, it was. But I found a really nice green, like it was like a green olive kind of suit. It looked
Oh.
fire on me.
Wait, Chip, do you
Like,
not have troubles finding a suit for you
Nope.
and your body shape?
Nope.
Why?
I got a pretty normal body shape.
For
Dude.
your height, you're pretty wide, and your arms are pretty swole.
Are you like calling me fat or?
No,
like-
no, not fat. I would think you would find more trouble than change.
Do you have troubles finding suits that like fit you well, or are they all
No,
just
I'm
really
pretty-
baggy,
I have multiple options.
like a
you know what I
slender
mean?
men's suit? No,
I have multiple options. I have a men's small, or I have a.
women's large. I get that too. I would run into that
I
problem.
mean, women don't wear suits, right? So
Well, no,
There's
no,
women
there's
suits out
definitely
there.
women business casual suits for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, yeah.
They probably fit a men's small, to be honest.
Dude, I'm a medium. Okay.
Are you
At
actually a
least-
medium guy?
At least you've been a medium.
Well, there's no.
Oh, okay.
It's not medium in suits. It's
yeah,
like
but
numbers.
relative size. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
you're a large. I'm a medium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost a large though.
You're a medium.
yeah.
I thought you were a small guy.
Nah.
Nice. Good shit.
I like to wear,
Mm-hmm.
little baggy clothes.
What do you wear to the gym? Baggy or you're on that like tight white shirt grind?
Oh no, never tight.
Tight white shirt grind?
Dude, give
White
it like
to
a couple
white.
months. I can see you being a compression shirt kind of guy at the gym.
No Under Armour?
You-
The
nah,
UA?
that's like
he's gonna show up with a young LA compression shirt on.
The white
I
one,
see
too.
the
Makes
like
you-
Under Armour compression shirts all the time.
At
Yeah.
Movati?
Yeah.
There's a
It's-
lot
it's
of
wave, bro.
Really?
Like
Is that a
TikTok
weird thing though?
wave.
It's a
No, it's pretty
TikTok
normal.
wave?
Like
No,
there's so many guys, so many
bro.
creators.
Is it
wearing
obnoxious to
compression
wear
shirts
it?
now.
Really?
Yeah, it's so many, and like the companies are coming out with them now.
I don't think
too.
it's obnoxious.
I don't think anything
like,
is obnoxious
I don't
unless you
think
go
it's-
shirtless.
yeah, like there's guys at the end of the day, there's guys wearing stringers. You know what I mean? So like I don't think
I
that
don't think you can wear a stringer unless you're like fucking jacked. Like
at what
Bradley
point
Martyn.
Yeah,
type
dude, those guys,
jacked.
those ones that are like literally a string and they're like pulling
Literally a
it,
string. Okay,
and
wait,
then
but, like-
as they're flexing.
Okay, that's
There's one guy I've
I'm
seen.
actually glad you just asked that. At what point are you jacked enough for a stringer? Like what is the point of like
I
I
think
can
other
now
people
wear
have
one?
to like,
Like
their
you?
heads gotta turn.
No, I'm not saying for me.
Their
I'm
heads
just
gotta turn.
curious.
You gotta be like really lean so
Okay.
you can see the cut. You know what I mean?
super lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you gotta be.
You gotta look like you're on steroids.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta look like you're like genuinely like too big that it's not natural anymore.
Yeah, I would say that.
You got to be like chiseled, man. That's the biggest thing.
I've only seen
Yeah.
one guy with a stringer, and that's exactly what it was.
And he was just jacked.
Yeah.
Straight up, you thought he was taking steroids.
Like none of us would look even good in a stringer.
No, it wouldn't look good. I'm just curious. Like, at what point, like, as a fitness dude, like guys that are like getting to that level, or even fringe, like, I look really fucking good, or I just look real like good. He said, like, yeah, it's time for me to get a fucking stringer. You know what I mean? Like, you got to come to that realization. Like, when is that time?
Chip, I could see you being a wife beater guy to the.
I could see that too. I'm not
The
saying I'm gonna
gym?
do it. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but like, I can
could see
understand
it,
where you
and
can
then
see that.
eventually you move into wearing it in public.
No, no.
Yeah.
Well, that is public. That is public. That is
One of the-
public.
One
No,
of
but
the
like
earliest
just
days.
like you're gonna go do the groceries and then you wear it to the like.
No. Like a gym, fine. I wouldn't wear it just to get fucking like to Metro or
Dude,
something.
Yeah, you
kids,
would.
kids that wear like the tank top or the wife beaters and then pajama pants get ripped. I see all the time.
Oh, pajama! I hate pajama
They-
pants.
Pajama pants.
That's
But
weird
the
to me.
pajama pants. With,
Is that a
with the-
vibe?
yeah, with a wife beater. That's a look. That's a signature
is a look,
It's
but
like
I
a high
think-
school kid look. The one, like,
Ah,
they're all like hanging with their buddies and shit, like talking,
okay.
doing bench press most likely.
Damn.
yeah.
So it's a wife beater and a
It's
pajamas.
it's a stereotypical thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Have
seen
you
that
seen those
yet.
guys
I
who
have
wear
not.
like shirts that are too small for them and they're like it's like the sleeves like up here? Never.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
Some
isn't
guys-
that like a
it's like
pre-made
here.
cut? That's a
Some
pre-made
guys
cut.
cut it, yeah.
That's a
No,
pre-made
but like
cut.
it looks weird though.
It's like the '80s cut.
Yeah, that is a
crop
thing.
top vibe.
It's not cut though.
Yeah.
It's not cut. It's just that they're wearing like those Hanes shirts that are way too small.
Oh,
You know what
it's
I
like
mean?
not purposely
yeah,
done.
it's like the sleeve is like
Oh, they're sizing down, so they're wearing like a.
yeah, and
tight
like
ass
because
shirt.
it's so small, it like hangs out like
I
this.
hate that. Too.
Those it looks so weird, man.
That kind of looks like a little sus.
It does,
Yeah.
and it's like really high too, just because it's so.
Oh,
small.
and it's turning into a little crop.
yeah, because it's
So
so
it's like
small.
a baby Gap
yeah,
shirt.
it's literally like they're wearing like a extra small shirt on them.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Chip
Just,
asked
like,
me like
terrible
the
style.
week into like our gym sessions. He's like, "Yo, when can I pull out like the the cutoff?"
This guy's absolutely out of here.
You fucking asked that, man.
Chip, you should wear a button cut off to the gym, a yellow one.
Well, like there was this guy on TikTok that I saw that looked fucking. He had a pretty sick crop
Bro, just
top.
wear what you want, man.
No, I know,
At
I
the end
know.
of the day, when like ever you're comfortable,
I
just wear
know,
what you want,
I know,
dude.
but I'm not like there yet. You
I
know,
think
right
that-
now
dude,
it's not there.
If
Chip,
you
I'll-
ever got to the point where you're just like chiseled as fucking big, you're definitely the kind of guy to like work out with your shirt off.
No
You're
way.
100% that guy.
My tarp
you be in the
off?
mirror just like,
No shot.
yeah, you see that? I'm
Completely-
fucking bigger than you, man. I'm bigger than you. You're gonna be that
What?
guy.
Yeah, Chip
There's
would be
no
that
chance.
guy.
You say to Steph a lot, like, yo, don't turn into a douche, but I could see you being that guy.
Tarp
You're
off.
already like fucking a little obnoxious at the gym.
What?
Dude, you when
Yeah,
you
rip into him.
Chances out, and what did he do?
dude, when you fucking work out, you're like 7.
I'm pushing a lot. I'm fucking
But you
working.
scream out
I'm
your
going to
set.
failure
No
here,
way.
man.
You're that guy.
I'm going to failure. I'm pushing hard,
then you
man.
drop-
No, it's not like that, bro.
Is it because like
It's not.
And then you drop when you're on the rack machines. You like drop the weight too, and like make such a fucking loud noise.
Well, I'm gonna tricep push down.
Tricep pull, yeah.
yeah.
I hate dropping the weights and people who do that.
Dude, whenever I'm in the gym and I just like I'm doing something
you
on like
ca-
the benches, and then I just hear somebody like,
I'm not like that,
the
bro.
fuck is going
I'm not
on?
like that.
Someone actually, I forgot to tell you, but like I was doing by something in the mirror and you were doing the tricep thing and you were screaming like 7, 8, and some fucking like woman, like mom behind me was like, who's moaning over there? Swear on my
Shut
life,
up.
yo. Swear on my life.
Chip, if you can't control the weight, you shouldn't do the weight. You gotta drop
No, I
it.
can control the fucking weight. I'm just lifting a lot of weight.
Don't drop it then. Don't slam the weights.
Yo, you can't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you. I'm advising you.
I don't need. I'm not. You're not a financial advisor. I'm not going.
I'm not.
For
I'm a
fucking
gym
advice.
advisor.
He's
No
the gym
shot.
police, bro.
I could see Steph being a gym police guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be that tool though.
Yeah, I know. So I can
Going
see
around,
Steph.
yo, your arm's not at a 90
You're the
degree
form
angle yet.
guy. You gotta supinate your wrist there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll take it easy on the.
Would you ever take
congrats.
advice from a guy smaller than you?
No.
Yeah, I'd openly listen to advice from a guy. Like if he's small, like if he can actually like lift good weight and like he's small, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh, is that what you meant? I thought you meant like just like a
Yeah,
guy
that was
that's
aggressive, dude. You were like, fuck no.
Like, no, like I didn't mean it like that's different. Like
Shit's
it's
gonna
gonna
take it as like, yo, like dude, don't fucking talk.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
That's how it
That's
came
not
off.
what I meant. Like if he's like small but can still chuck up
Well,
weight.
no
That's a
shit.
different
That's
story.
what I meant.
Like I thought you meant like a
thought you
newbie in the gym. Like why
I,
the
meant, I just meant
obviously not.
anyone smaller than you. You know, like
No,
shorter
because you
or-
can be
No.
165 and
Like,
just shredded.
in
So
arm,
no.
like anything. He's smaller than you. Like,
No, then no. Sorry, to answer your question, no. I more so assumed it was like it's a smaller guy in the gym, like doesn't know what he's doing.
So what if it not a dude? What if a girl came up to you with advice, be like, hey, like maybe like do this for like your leg day? What would you say? Like, yo, like.
Oh,
fuck
I would
off.
take that advice.
Hey, why?
I would take a girl coming up to her leg. Yeah, I would take that advice.
If
If
her
I'm
legs
doing
are
something,
good, if
yeah,
she's
if her
got
legs
some
are
good
trunk,
legs.
absolutely. If she's got trunks of legs,
But
fuck
you
yeah.
wouldn't listen to a smaller dude who maybe has
I just
perfect
said
form.
I
Everything.
literally
though.
just said if the guy is lifting like some
No, he's-
solid weight.
what
just-
if I came up to you and I told you what to do?
No, sorry, bro. That's a straight. I
But
never
what
one here
if,
would say
what if
no to
Steph
that.
had perfect form?
Yeah.
On every
wouldn't
every lift
know.
he had, perfect form.
Then I would listen. I would
I think you take
take
with
his
a grain
advice.
of
in.
salt.
Yeah, I would take
Yeah.
his advice.
I think you're always open to advice. You can always learn something.
Yeah, I
so.
would take his advice. But that would never happen.
Steph came
So
up to
it's
me,
like-
though, I would be like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Yo, let me know when you need a spot, buddy.
You don't need a spot ever?
No.
That means you're not going heavy
No,
enough.
I need a spot.
he thinks that so fast. He's like, no, I need spots.
Tonight I'm gonna need a spot when I'm throwing up fucking 2 plates.
Are you going
baby.
for a PR?
I'm going today.
That is technically a PR, yeah. For your 4x6.
In 4x6.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean PR in a long time. I haven't done a max day.
You should test it out.
I think the last time we did was at Zoo Culture when it
Yeah.
opened.
For
You did.
chest.
That's your last max day.
For just like bench though.
And that was just like quick.
That was your last max day for bench.
Not that long ago.
But when would we have
Yeah, I
you
guess
even done
so.
a fucking max day this
Yeah.
year?
No, I have. No, I'm saying like for you've consistently been working out, so that's like I thought you would have had one by now. You know what I mean? Like that's a year ago.
It's just like not like.
It's also not needed
No,
next
it
day,
was
I guess.
January. It
Yeah,
was one of the new one.
January.
Oh, Zoo. Never mind. I'm thinking. You know what? I'm thinking of Alpha Land. I'm thinking Alpha Land back in July. That's my bad.
Yeah. No, it was January.
Speaking of zoo culture, in January we saw George Shenko there, and he recently got fired off the Impulsive Podcast.
Yeah.
I seen this happening.
You
Yeah.
saw
I
it
see-
happening?
No, I mean like I see like this from a series of activities that's been leading up to it before. Like they've had fights before.
I always thought it was never like deep enough for him to actually like get fired.
But I also think that George was like taking the high road, so like it never led to that until now, where he's like finally had enough probably.
Well,
So
no.
do we know the exact reason as to why? or-
There is no reason out like as to what happened.
Public.
George can't talk about it. He
NDA.
tweeted and say for all the Impulsive fans, I love you guys. I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it, so probably some sort of NDA from the Impulsive team. So he went on a podcast or his podcast and he basically said, yeah, it's my first time talking about it. This was his wording of it. We have a disagreement. I'm not going to bash them online, but we didn't see eye to eye, and that was that.
He
So
also
got let
tweeted
off.
out something saying that he got out of that toxic like area.
Because in the past 2 podcasts of Impulsive, like episode 394 and 393, whatever it might be, Logan and Mike had a segment at the start of the recent episode, and it was like, yeah, we just want to thank you guys. We don't do that enough. We want to thank you guys for listening, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Just a nice little thank you. And then Logan made kind of a D-bag comment. He's like, yeah, like, without all you guys listening, if we didn't have people listening to our podcast, we'd be like blank. And it got bleeped
I
out.
didn't understand that part.
So he most likely said we'd be like the George Janko show, which is why, because you can tell by the reaction of Mike and Mike's sister who was on it, they were both like, Like, whoa, you did
But
not need to say that. So
See,
even though
like-
it's blanked out, they know from the reaction who he just said. So he basically just kind of took a shot saying no one watched the George Janko show. And that's what we would be like if
Does
we
he
didn't
get
have
no
it.
views?
So he
I
did
guess-
at the
I swear he's
start.
got good guests on that he's had on.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that guy who pointed out, he said all the videos and like thumbnails and stuff have Logan in them.
All of his videos when he was on Impulsive, his vlog videos had Logan, Impulsive, Mike in it. Since he's been doing his own podcast, he's had some big guests: Bryce Hall, Summer Rae, a couple other that I am butchering and I forget. His views kind of are going a little down, but that's like a lot of people in the YouTube scene too. That's
It's
not
so
just,
weird though that like it gets to that point where they're talking about like, oh, because I'm in your thumbnail. Like, if that is the point, it whatever. That's could
Yeah.
be but they're friends and they hang out together. So they're like, for them to say like, oh, I was in your thumbnail, like you were filming, like he was in his video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they're using each other for content.
Another thing in the 3 weeks ago, podcast 3 weeks ago, Jeff Wittick was the third guest, I guess.
I seen that.
And then he makes a comment, yeah, I'm just here just to for a couple episodes so then I can make a YouTube video clickbaiting why I left Impulsive to get views. And
That's
and
what
then
Jeff said?
Jeff said that.
'Cause
So obviously
I'm hearing here like 2 months ago, Jeff was on the podcast
Yeah.
of George Janko's podcast, which is I think is
The-
one of his most viewed ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
and 3 weeks ago he was on Impulsive, makes a comment like that, and then Logan and Mike make, wow, people do that and they'll get views from that. And he's like, anyone in particular that did that recently? Literally just saying it was George Janko who just recently did that as well. So they're kind of not putting him down or belittling him, but basically saying
I would say that.
But he
he's
never
kinda-
made an actual video. Did he make a video about him leaving Impulsive the real time, or was it only the time when he like faked it
what do you mean faked it?
to start his own podcast?
See.
Because there was so he did it
That first one, the
the
first
very
podcast episode,
first
yeah.
time. Everyone thought he got fired, but it was just a ploy
As a joke.
for his to, like start up his podcast.
Okay.
How long ago did he get fired?
And that was recently after the Joy Coy episode of when he walked off. So he kind of like played on to that, which was, I mean, is a good marketing play of saying like, I left Impulsive
That
to
is
start his
smart.
own podcast, but then he didn't actually. And they talked about that during Impulsive with him on it. So I don't think he actually made like an I'm leaving Impulsive or I left Impulsive like real video. It
Yeah,
was
the
just
only
a fake
video was
one.
just that fake one, which got
Okay.
700,000, almost 800,000 views.
and
and
that
he-
was to start his podcast, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why would they have made that chirp? Because that is directed at him.
They did get a lot of like backlash, Logan
Huge,
and Mike,
bro.
from that fake video. So maybe they're kind of like cheesed about it.
Bro, it's also because
Oh,
yeah, George is like the nice saint guy, and then you know what I mean. He's always trying to be nice, and then these guys are dogging him.
People, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation because I saw one kid on YouTube made a video why George Janko left or got fired, whichever one it was, off Impulsive. And they're saying the Bobby Lee episode from like 4 months ago was a huge,
Why'd I say Joy Coy?
I don't
that's
know.
his like comedian
4
mentor.
months ago.
It was 3-4 months ago where
that's what I.
so
thought
Bobby
it
Lee's a
was.
comedian. Bobby Lee's a comedian, and he got like abs for the people wondering what happened. He kind of used George as I guess the punching bag for the episode because as a comedian you're trying to make running jokes off people, and it was George. Like that's the guy they were going at, and eventually it just reached a point where George like got up, left the podcast, like actually pissed off, leaves, gets an Uber, goes home. Like he leaves, he just left the show. Bobby realizes, oh, what the fuck? What's going on? Mike comes back. Mike was still there. Logan comes back, and he's like, did he actually just leave the show? Kind of like starting to realize he fucked up. And he was like, yeah, he's like going home. He just left. And then Bobby asked, does he do this often? And Logan, this is the big line that I think was kind of like an unhidden rule. He's never done it before, but he's wanted to. So it kind of showed, and he was serious. It kind of showed that George has, I guess, felt either belittled or taken advantage of, whatever it might be, and he's wanted to leave episodes before, but he hasn't, just for I guess the brand and not looking, having it look bad for millions of people to see a co-host just walk up and leave, which isn't good. And I think him doing that is bad for the overall brand of the video, and it's just kind of disrespectful for the guest. But I think that was the big teetering point and what led to George, or I guess the disagreements that George said they had probably
Yeah.
come to be.
It was like the beginning of everything kind of thing. with
That
that.
some people, that the way this guy worded the video, he's saying that's what it could be. And after watching it,
How bad was it? Like him chirping him? Like enough to actually like legitimately walk away from the show like that?
You gotta also know it's a comedian.
So
Yeah.
there's a
and
fine
he
line.
does that on his like own podcast and shit.
He's a
I'm pretty
comedian
sure.
himself.
Yeah, Bobby Lee.
I know, but I'm saying, isn't George
And
a
George is
comedian?
and
And George is
George is literally a comedian. Yeah.
he was getting roasted, like
Like it was bad.
because I think he was going at him mainly for not talking that much. And then he's like, why is this guy even here? Like, he hasn't said a word the whole podcast.
I think he gets that
He was like
often,
half
though.
serious, half like not
Jokingly,
serious.
Yeah.
And I think he like kind of took that and he kept on going at it. He's like,
I think that's happened multiple
yo,
times.
are you gonna
though.
like say something? Like, ask me a question? He straight up like said that. So maybe he just got like pissed.
Do you remember like when Shaq was on? That same shit happened too.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
He asked George, like, are you gonna ask me
No,
something?
he said something like
Shaq said something
he had
like
like
that,
one
too.
question, and he's like, "That's a question you had all this time, and that's the question you've been asking me. You're gonna ask me."
Yo!
So like it's like on the same lines where it's like, and they were also making fun of that seat, like his third position where he sits is
Yeah.
less important, or
Yeah.
It's definitely like out of the way almost. And, like,
Yeah.
and then what? This is the third guy they've had now in that seat, right?
They've rolled, yeah. Spencer. They had Spencer. Who's
First, yeah, Spencer.
Then they
Mac.
had Mac, and then George.
Yeah, so it's just I feel like it's a tough spot to like fill that third role
Yeah.
because like you
I
have
don't even think
Logan,
they
which is
need it.
literally all about him.
Yeah.
And then Mike's a good like yes man kind of to him in this sense.
but even Mike has been through those situations too where he's like left. You know what I mean? He was one where he left. I forgot where.
He left the podcast.
Yeah.
He got up and never came back.
No.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think he's ever done that.
He came back though.
Wasn't there like a little bit of like beef at one point, and then like, he's like,
Remember
I
when,
don't know if he
um,
ever like missed a show.
Remember
or
when
not, but-
Logan said he's like, look at the name of the show. It's Impulsive. And he's like, you're gonna really be doing that right now? This literally went down, and Mike left.
It was on lot. Like,
Do you
on
know
the
what
actual pod.
podcast it was?
This is time ago, like
Probably
early.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
years ago. Oh, so you're saying like
Probably like last year or 2 years, like a year and a half ago.
damn, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do remember something like that happened, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what could have happened, but even just from George starting his own show, I definitely do think it's a little bit of him being restricted on saying certain things. Just for the point of the show, because sometimes he does ramble on a little bit, which was in a tweet. He responded to a fan on Twitter because the fan said, oh, you barely even talked in that Bobby Lee episode. And he responded,
No, he said it all.
Or at all in the
Like
podcast.
you barely even talked to like didn't really miss you.
And he responded to the fan.
said, yeah.
Yeah, he responded to the fan, LOL, you think that's my choice. So it's basically him saying behind the scenes, they're saying, yo, George, don't talk as much. You're kind of just like a chime in here and there, don't talk, which can...
it's a tough role to do, like to kind of fit and be like, all right, when do I come in? Like,
Exactly.
when do I
It's
not
supposed to be more
talk? When do I talk?
natural.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, not only that, like Impulsive does have a huge audience. Like you want to be a part of a podcast like that for your own brand because it is helping you, but you're also not... You're in a tough spot because it's like, when can I chime in and when am I talking too much?
Yeah, I've also seen a lot with him, like people will be like, oh, all he does is just ramble on about like religion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's wrong with that, but like he would just like get off point. He would just talk about that, and it's like, this is not the time to do this.
I get it.
And I think that it also stemmed because they had that argument too on the show.
Yeah,
So like, that could have also hurt their relationship a bit, but
yeah, I agree.
and
I
Logan
think
got
that too.
A lot of backlash from that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does kind of lose track sometimes. And like especially when you have a guest and he's like taking it to like a whole nother category or conversation, like with himself almost, because no one else is trying to have that
Yeah,
conversation.
you got to keep it very professional. I feel like, and like kind of center it all around them and not
Yeah.
bring in like your own points as much.
Yeah.
When you have like a guest on like that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like the Impulsive Podcast is a comedic, like, lighthearted, and then George makes it like really serious sometimes. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think Mike and like Logan are even trying to go down that route. Like especially when you have a guest on, like some people don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's
Like, if
true
you're talking
too.
about religion or like politics or like any
There's
of
only
that
so
stuff.
much you can bring religion into.
Yeah, and he does make it like sometimes he'll connect with the guests like really well, but then other times it just comes off like weird.
Trying too hard.
Yeah.
Well, it all
I can
depends on
see
it
that.
really depends on the guest if they want to get to that level or not.
I
'Cause
agree.
If they don't, then yeah, it makes it a very kind of awkward situation.
Yeah, I think he's a polarizing, I guess, person on the podcast, because if you gel with them, I think it could be a really good podcast. And there were podcasts with Impulsive where people even said like, George was great this episode, asked some really good hard-hitting questions, got to know the guest. But if you don't, and that's the thing with Bobby Lee, that podcast went so south so fast because they didn't gel well together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then it ended up just
Which
leading
you think
to
they
that.
would have, because they're like, you know what I mean?
I also feel like comedians got some like egos to them where they like just
Yeah, but
feel like
out
I'm
of
the
everyone,
fucking
they
man right
should
now.
be like. I know Bobby Lee. Like, if you roast him, he's not gonna give a fuck.
True.
You know what I mean?
That's also true. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think they have. I don't think they have egos. I think they're just.
They should
They don't
be
give
more
a fuck
understanding.
about what they say because
That's
everyone
true.
just thinks they're joking,
That's fair too. Yeah.
which is fair because like you kind of gotta know.
They get
like,
away with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you're saying a lot, you're gonna take a lot. You know what I mean? So like they're just kind of saying everything.
Yeah, I mean, but as like someone interviewing a comedian, you should know like they're gonna make jokes.
It's natural.
Fair.
And if
it's
their
natural.
thing is like
Yep.
to make, going at someone or racist or whatever
Yep.
jokes, then you shouldn't like take it to heart.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
technically
Fair.
how
It's
they
their
make
job.
like they're funny. They always go at something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
Part
agree.
of their character kind
Yeah.
of thing. So
I agree.
Yeah, and when he's reacting like he was like on the podcast, then it just is easy material for him to keep going at him.
Yeah, and then he left.
Yeah.
Then he fucking like got an Uber and just dipped.
Yeah,
There's
which
also-
makes it
yeah.
weird.
that's a crazy move,
Which
man.
then just makes the entire episode like
It's like when you
yeah.
go too far. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like he knew what was affecting him, and so he kept pushing it.
Yeah, that's
And it's
also
like-
gotta be such like a split decision. Like, yo, you're gonna.
You gotta fully commit to that. Though.
That's
There's
such
no
a
coming back.
No
bro.
coming back. You think you're
Especially when you have a guest too.
yeah, you're gonna walk back in that seat, then Bobby, that whole remainder
Bro,
of the
and they
podcast, you're
and
gonna
they
be a
have like an
flamethrower.
audience, so it just looks like you,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta go. Like, you gotta get in that Uber and you're going. You're
Yeah.
not coming. Don't even think about coming back right now.
Done for the day.
You're done. Done for a while. But yeah, George Janko's off.
You guys think anyone's gonna take his place?
Yeah.
Well, they say everyone thinks that it's gonna be Jeff, right?
I think
I
Jeff
think-
would be a
Jeff-
good
I
one.
think
got his
Jeff
own
would be
thing,
good.
Though, so like, he
Yeah.
could come on just as like.
But this is bigger, and he could use it to still build his shit.
that's what I could see him doing. Like use it to build his own thing.
Like a lot of
Jeff
people were
Yeah.
saying, like he comes on for a
Yeah.
little while, like maybe like a short term,
yeah.
builds his name, and then
Similar-
goes back to his stuff.
Kind of similar to like a Bradley Martin with Raw Talk, and then chiming in as the third guest in the Full Send podcast.
Great way you could put that.
Did
put
you
it
just
that
check
way.
that segue? That's
I
probably one of
kinda
the best.
don't like the three people.
You don't
Like,
like
I'm
the three?
okay with just Logan and Mike. I don't think they
Yeah.
need a third.
It doesn't work. I don't think the third person.
It depends. Like sometimes I'm like they would have a guest. If they have a guest, then I guess you don't need the third person. But
Uh,
what I mean?
Sure, if they ever do like a boys only, two
Yeah.
people would be weird. But they
Yeah.
could always just bring on.
that's
like,
what I mean. Like so,
an
it
extra
depends.
person
Yeah.
and do say it as a boys only.
Like yeah, like just
Like
bring
the
one of
way-
his different boys every time or something.
Yeah, the way NELK does it when like they bring Salim or like cousin Jay in.
Yep. It's fair.
Yeah. So Steiny and Brad got a little beef going on too.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Is Brad off the podcast now?
I don't think
Are
it's
we just
official
making
yet.
an
Official
assumption?
word.
I don't think it's official,
Not official.
but I think he could definitely, because of the way he reacted, he's probably still like steaming like towards Steiny and doesn't want to be on it.
Dude, I don't know.
I can see that.
You
I've-
think he doesn't want to be on it, or NELK chose?
I could see either way. Like Bradley like is pissed. You know what I mean? And they still post like Bradley probably didn't want that to go on the air.
Well, even Steiny said it in the podcast. He didn't want it on air.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
weird though.
But it looks worse
until
for
Chip
Brad.
said though that like Brad hasn't been on them. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize that because I watched the Ice Cube on the Theo Vaughn one, and I'm like, okay, Steiny and Kyle, I didn't notice anything, and then like I'm like, damn, he has not been on for 3 weeks since that happened.
Since the
But
Amish podcast.
Before that, when they had like big guests, was he on it too?
He'd always be on usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like recurring for a few. Or like a
C-Bum-
while.
When was the last one he was on?
See, he was on
C-Bum?
C-Bum's one. No,
What
well,
was
the
it?
last one he was on was the
With a
Amish
guest.
one.
Amish. Oh,
It
the
technically
guest.
was a guess because they had the fucking Abe, honest
Oh.
Abe. But C-Bum I think was right before,
Yeah.
which is a good one for Brad because like they have that
Yeah,
Great
that's
bodybuilder
perfect.
connection.
You had to include him with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't. We don't know. Again, it's not out.
So,
if
I
they
mean,
parted
what-
ways, but
Sparked you to think that he was out? He hasn't
Well,
been
that
on?
the main reason that he wasn't on the podcast, right?
well, no.
There was
and-
also something like during that Theo Vaughn podcast where Theo Vaughn came on was saying like, something about like, oh, you guys run a tight ship around here, like saying to Steiny that like, oh, you don't like act well, you're gonna be kicked off like pretty soon. Seems like a lot of people come in and come out of this podcast real quick. I don't know if it was to Steiny or to like Gabe because he was holding up the sign the whole
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
But obviously referring to Bob Menery. However, like that comment could have been towards like Brad also like now not being on it anymore.
Well, I think it was directed to Steiny because like Kyle said like, oh, like dude, after like I went on your podcast, like I started to really watch your stuff and like I'm just like a huge fan, like you're funny as fuck, like you're my favorite comedian now. And he's like, and then Theo Vaughn responded to that and said basically like, oh, like I've seen all your stuff now and like I realize what you have to go through and like you have to deal with this guy like here, and pointed at Steiny.
He said that.
Yeah, Like it was, I think, a joke.
Oh yeah,
I think he was playing along with
but
the-
he was
Because then
okay.
he bounced off that with the whole like first class thing going to like.
Oh
Yeah, because
Russia.
when Kyle was on Theo's podcast, he told him that Steiny didn't go
Yeah.
to Russia with them because he was bitching about first class, and Theo was like, "How long has he been on your team? Like less than a year. Like he should shut the fuck
Yeah.
up and like earn his stripes, basically."
So I think he was going at
Without Theo even
Steiny a
knowing
bit,
him.
and then obviously Bob because he had to deal with that whole
Yeah,
situation
yeah,
from
yeah.
leaving. I don't know if it was really directed at Brad because like it.
But they
pretty recent,
Kyle
but-
and Steiny both like started slightly laughing about it,
Yeah.
and the Bob thing's kind of like gone. Where I don't know
That's
if they would
so
laugh
far,
like
yeah.
that.
that's a
for
stretch on the
such a
Bob one, I
far
think.
one.
I don't know
And like
though.
Brad wasn't there again, which like maybe
Yeah, which is odd because I you figure he'd be on like that one and the Ice Cube one as well.
Yeah.
Because like he does, Brad brings a very good, insightful side to like
He
the
does.
podcast. Like
He actually does.
He does ask very good questions. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
he
he
does.
is gone officially, I think it's a loss for them.
I agree.
A bigger loss than like Bob was.
I think people liked him on it.
Yeah.
that
'Cause he'd
dynamic.
ask like a heart to heart almost in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
He
You
brought
would
a
make it
different
weird.
side to the podcast where it's
Yeah.
like, Kyle being the face, Steiny kind of being the D-bag, but like Brad, who also fits like a good he's Jack dude, kind of fits the vibe. He's boys with them on all, but he asks like questions that no chance Kyle or Steiny's going to ask.
Yeah.
It's a deeper question. Like Kyle like
Yeah.
keeps it very like lighthearted usually.
He does.
Steiny
Super
asks
chill.
like kind of like the tough ones that people don't really like
Yep.
want to ask. And
Yeah.
then Brad's like kind of like the heart to heart.
Yeah, it's a good character. And they're boys, but then Kyle makes an Instagram story a few days ago, or it might have been like last week, basically saying just literally like a black screen with text saying put NELK in a YouTube video and you're guaranteed clicks or something along the lines. Ironically, an hour before that or an hour or two, Brad drops a new Raw Talk podcast with Nick Naracina and Katie Sigman basically saying why
the title
Nick,
says that.
the title says why Nick Naracina left NELK. And I don't know, could that also be a shot? Do you think
Yeah.
that's directed? What is Kyle talking about right there?
That also could have been a clap back at everyone going at NELK for the Honest Abe video. That's also what I thought of recently. So that's the
Oh.
only two
I feel like that's a weird
options
clapback,
I would
though.
say. Well, people like, NELK does something, they're gonna obviously say,
Yep.
make a video about it. Just like we are. Because
It
gets
does
clicks.
fucking well,
And-
man. Like, yeah.
Does
But
well.
that's like just a game, you know what I mean? Of YouTube.
No,
Just-
but Kyle wouldn't have done something like that and like posted a story like that unless he felt some type of way.
Yeah, exactly.
So like the only two I can think of are the Bradley Martyn podcast
It
that
makes
recently
more
went
sense.
out, and then the Honest Abe. But that one was kind of outdated.
Yeah,
a little bit of a
exactly.
stretch, maybe.
Yeah.
Kind
This
of.
one makes so much more sense.
If
But like,
there's
it's also
beef-
weird to chirp your friend like about something like this.
If there was beef behind closed doors, though, I can see why he put out the story.
Yeah.
And then right after he uses the NELK in the titles, but like we just don't know.
Even then, though, it's kind of like childish to like go about it like that way. I feel like when you guys are like have a strong relationship.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
but then
they had beef.
but look at that fight. Like that fight.
That was also-
he was pissed.
That was between
Steiny's a
Steiny,
fucking
though.
bitch though.
Yo, can I be honest? That guy's got to like, listen, man,
Like,
nice
he's
guy.
probably a good guy in person.
Good
and
dude,
shit,
for
but he
sure.
acts like the victim after he starts
Bro.
shit, and I know like Brad. Brad got fucking pissed because of his.
So we're getting some technical.
Brad got
difficulties,
pissed
man.
because he was in the situation with Noelle that Noelle fucked him over because
Yeah.
he signed her, and then once she started, making the real cash, they went to fucking like a legal battle.
Yeah, they went to court.
And I think he's got like some sort of fucking PTSD or trigger.
That's
something
what I see in
from
the comments of that.
Straight up, that like when Steiny said like, "Don't fucking use me in the thumbnail," it's like, dude, who the fuck are you to say don't use me in a thumbnail
It's a
when
weird
he's the
joke
one
to
that
make.
literally put you on?
You should want that because it's more exposure for you.
And
Yeah.
that was not a joke because he was stopping himself from saying it. He was like,
That's-
I don't want to say this right now. Like as if like
Bro,
he was straight up serious.
yeah.
Like I don't want to say this right now.
I couldn't
And
tell
then
if
he's
it was
like,
a joke.
don't fucking use. All I've been seeing on YouTube is you using me in your thumbnails, bro.
Bro,
I was like,
that's
whoa.
And then he was
you
like,
gotta-
kind of like, yo, dude, calm down. Fucking.
And then he's like, calm
Brad.
down, calm down. I was joking. He's like, that was not a joke.
it didn't
bro.
seem like a joke.
That was not a joke until you saw the way you reacted.
I feel like you know what kind of a vibe I'm getting from this is like kind of like a 9-0 situation where if you just get a dude and you bring him from 0 to 100 real fast,
It's
you get this new
crazy.
podcast after being on the Full Send podcast as a co-host for what, 8 months? And now he's got his own podcast. Like, could be a little bit of an ego thing, dude. I'm gonna be honest, man. He's got to fucking get his head on his screwed on, right? Because I can see this guy making some mistakes down like a 9-0 day.
There was another video
Brutal
that
honesty.
came out that was like, this is more on Steiny, but there was a video of the NELK guys at lunch, and it was someone recording them, and they out of everyone, it's like Steiny, Gambles, Kyle, and out of everyone, Steiny is the one like getting mad, like, why are you filming us right now?
Yeah.
And then Kyle's like the chill one, and people are ripping into Steiny.
Bro, like,
yeah.
It's fucked. Yeah.
sometimes if you're given too much too fast, shit's gonna go to your head. And my guy's turning into a balloon real fast.
Yeah.
And I gotta stay away from
That was
the
the problem from the
guy.
beginning too. You know what I mean? Like you could see it right from the beginning.
He's a good character. Like
He's great.
He's that podcast he has with the girls. Like he plays it well.
Awesome.
But dude, like you need to just play that as a character and not make that your real persona because people are gonna get fucking pissed at you.
He also does he plays the punching bag very well, and
Yeah,
it's a
he
good
does.
thing to have on like a podcast.
It is.
in a
You
sense,
do,
'cause, like,
and it's similar to Nino.
it's a comedic punchline.
Similar
I
to
think that's
Nino,
the
yeah.
hard part though, because like his part is like being like the annoying one and like
Yeah.
the chirping one. So like while he'll get praise from it, like technically because that's like his role, right?
Yeah.
but
So, like,
then
it's
he
hard
plays
to
the
draw the-
victim
I know.
after. Like
Yeah.
don't play the fucking the guy that starts it and the victim.
In this scenario, you saw it right away, dude. It literally like just like that switched.
Because dude, you
Immediate.
could tell like it hit Brad like deep in the heart. Like he was genuinely pissed.
Bro,
off.
I
his
thought he was
veins
gonna-
were popping.
Like,
Bro,
I thought
he
he
looked
could-
like
yeah,
he
he
was
could've
about
gone
to
and fought-
hit him, bro. If he
fight
said the
him,
wrong,
yeah.
if he said the wrong like
Yeah.
something about him,
buddy,
bro.
I'm a little surprised they kept it in though, that clip, because Steiny right after said, "Yo, dude, like we can't keep this in."
Yeah, but the fact that Steiny said it, I don't think they cared.
But
But
like-
if Brad said it, no, I mean,
even for Brad though, I don't think that's a great look for him.
I
to
don't
be, like,
either.
Getting pissed off like that.
but like Kyle probably didn't
Brad
care.
said everything. Like yeah, he was like physically like extremely upset.
But he was right.
But everything he said was correct.
yeah.
Yeah,
I do think he's correct, but I do think he went off a little too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's just something you don't like put out to like the whole public. You
Yeah,
know?
Kyle was like, "Yo,
And
this is
that-
great.
he
loved it,
content,
yeah.
Thanks for the
man."
clip, boys.
Exactly. You can see him smiling in the back.
He's
like,
probably
Like,
like,
yeah,
thanks.
we'll review it after. You know when Chip gets pissed at a video
Oh.
or
And like, yo,
bit that
we'll
we have
remove
on
it, we'll
YouTube,
remove
but
it.
like, yo, guys, that can't go in. That can't fucking go in. And they're like, dude, we'll just like watch it after.
Then we never do,
That's
and then we-
exactly what Kyle did.
It's great. It's great for clicks, but like,
Yeah, it was
fun.
good. It was a great clip. Like we're talking about it now. We're literally talking about it now.
But this is like the same shit I'm talking about. It's part of the game. Like where you're saying, yo, you put NELK in the thing. Like you know what is almost like he's almost using him now technically to get views and clips.
Who? Brad's using Steiny?
No, like NELK is using like that. You know what I mean? Like that.
No.
He's using Brad like in a bad way. Like obviously Brad wouldn't want that to be on the thing.
well, like Brad
Oh.
roid raged like Steiny.
Yeah,
No, I feel like Brad would have been chill. He's
think
always
so?
yeah, he's pretty open with that shit. Like he knew he was right. I would if I was in Brad's position, I wouldn't care for that to be up because he fucking laid into Steiny.
that was bad.
Sounded like a badass.
That was wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would like to see Brad still on the podcast.
Same.
I listen to Raw Talk too on its own, and I think he does a really good job. Bro,
Awesome.
of, like,
yeah.
he's a phenomenal
Communicating.
host. Yeah.
Opening up with a guest, bro. He
Yeah,
can
he
really
does.
like that is not
it
an
doesn't
easy
matter.
thing to do.
Very range, like from phase rain with the drugs and stuff to
Bro,
like
That was
all
a
the
really
way.
good pod, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he gets vulnerable right away, and like he
Yeah.
exposes himself. Then it's like, okay, now I can show vulnerability about myself.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
he does good that way.
Yeah. No, Brad, hope he is still in the pod, man.
He's wise, I guess. Could say.
He is.
He's an old guy.
I know.
Sick.
Awesome. I love
What's,
that shit, man.
Snapchat. Oh,
Yup.
dude. So
Yeah.
I mean, on the Bradley Martyn podcast, Raw Talk, they recently had on Katie Sigman and Nick, obviously, and Katie Sigman just unveils how much she's making on Snapchat, posting 40 to 60 snaps a day,
Yeah.
and they're not like
That's a lot though.
no, dude, but they're not like any thought behind it. It's like I'm at like. You're
It's just
one
your
in
daily
LA
routine. I
taking
know,
a
yeah.
picture. It's like, yeah, daily, whatever she's doing that day, she makes sure to take pics or videos of in just the life, a day in the life every day. And OnlyFans, she said her like best month was 200 to 300K. And Snapchat, bro, she's like, oh, you're making probably around that every month for Snapchat. And she's like, nah, more. And I'm like, what? More than 200 to 300K a month? She's like, yeah, like close to like 5. I'm like, how the fuck are you making $500,000 a month on Snapchat?
That's
Just for posting your day.
Just posting.
You know what though? Over the past couple months, I have noticed people posting
Yes.
this shit on their stories a lot more. Because like, I'll go to Snapchat and then I'll be like, okay, this is an interesting thing, and then I'll click through and there's a shit ton of stuff. I'm like, there's a lot of random bullshit that people are posting. Like, why are they doing this? And then now after hearing all this shit, I'm like, I can see why they're posting this.
Yep.
Do you guys view like stories like that a lot?
I don't use Snapchat,
I
but
don't
I'm going
either.
to start trying to for the boys of 98. So add up the boys of 98 on Snapchat. I'm trying to, do. I did not do any today because I just never use Snapchat. But I need to make it a habit just to like now snap everything.
Bro, for some reason it's saved as macaron. I don't know
you
I
why.
had that too.
You both had that.
I had
right?
that too.
You
Yeah,
have because I think because you edit it, or maybe it's your number and
It's my number
links
linked
to the
to it.
I think it's because I have your
But
like,
like
contact.
I don't think. Yeah, it should. I don't know.
So I
it's
was like,
weird.
I
yo,
edited
wait.
it
And then
to
I
the boys
see
in 98.
change on the
You can edit
story. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Seth thinks fucking Janchi stole Mag's phone for the day he's at the gym.
It's just on my fucking personal snap. Man.
No, but for the people that want to know what's going on, so there's a huge shift in large creators. What you might know is like all these big creators posting on Snapchat. It's because Snapchat came out with a creator story monetization program where all these creators getting paid an absolute shit ton. Started out as a pilot program last year with only a few creators, the big one being David Dobrik. And for those that know, David Dobrik hasn't posted on YouTube, doesn't do much on Instagram. It's only through Snapchat. And in the past year, the total time that users spend watching stories from these creators in the US alone has already more than doubled. So yeah, they're getting what they want, people on their app watching stories. Creators who have at least 50,000 followers, 25 million monthly Snap views, or 12,000 hours of view time over the past 28 days, and post at least 10 stories a month can be eligible to join this stories revenue share program. And it is recommended to post 20 to 40 times a day if you want to get the big bucks like Katie Sigman, who's making $500K a fucking month.
Insane, bro.
So,
More than I didn't think it was possible.
this
More than
is-
OnlyFans.
Dude,
That's
this
crazy.
is look at this. This is a
Might as well
Snapchat.
do it.
This is a
Yo.
fucking Snapchat
say
right
hi,
now.
baby.
Yo,
Squadron Podcast.
That was a Snapchat right there. So boys, follow us on Snap. We're gonna be posting more on Snapchat.
You know what I'm surprised though is like how they have this much money, because Snapchat I feel like has been just a dying thing over the past years. Because like
Maybe they're trying to
as you get older, everyone's like,
change it.
Snapchat is not a wave at all. Like
But it's
like,
changing
it's almost
now.
like embarrassing. Like, yo, you use Snapchat? Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
dude?
So I don't understand how it's big in high school and maybe like to second year of university, but like
Yeah.
after that, I feel like there's not a lot of people that use it.
Bro, I don't know. I guess
It's
I don't know.
huge demo though, dude. That age, I think we just kind of missed the Snapchat era.
Don't forget
Like
though,
our
a lot
age.
of the American unis use it. Like that's their thing.
That
too.
is their
But-
main
Oh,
method
it's
of
her main-
talking.
it's fucked.
That
Dude,
is true.
And my
crazy.
sister like uses that as her main like form of communication.
Group chats.
Like,
Those are the group chats, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Just like no text message shit. Like it's all Snapchat. Everything. Like that's like
It's a younger
their
generation
form.
thing, right?
Yeah, it's like I think we just missed it by
Well,
like a couple years.
We grew up in that wave where it just started Snapchat. And
That
like,
is
there was-
true.
There
But
wasn't
most-
as much to Snap. It was like
most-
just take pictures, send it. That's it.
The
Most
big
of
thing
them
was
started
streaks.
though.
The
Most
big thing was
social
streaks.
media started like in our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna just accept a bunch of people here too.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. We're accepting.
Wow.
Just
Accepting
everyone,
people.
dude.
Look
So
at that.
accepting.
We accept everyone, boys.
Doesn't
So
matter
just
your
add it
gender.
up. We're
Yeah.
slowly growing. 3,600 followers on there.
Wait,
now.
but when you add them, they can send snaps and shit?
yeah, dude.
Dude, okay, no one send fucking nudes. Because Chanchy
Now-
opened a
Bro,
fucking cock the
the
other
Big,
day, man.
did you open a call? What?
I opened a cock one time.
Yo,
dude.
guys, I love you
don't know if
guys.
That's the wave though to like add back though, because I do the big.
No, you
creators
have
add
to.
back
Until you get a certain amount of subscribers, right?
until you turn like a. You can have like a star beside you, and then you.
And then
don't add-
then they subscribe.
I
to
don't know,
you.
but every time
Yeah.
you add someone, it automatically follows.
Yeah, but overall, guys, Chanchy saw a dick, and we gotta just.
There was
eliminate
some
shit.
shit
the
By
nudes.
you
nudes.
saying this is gonna send
Yeah,
more.
don't send
Okay,
nudes.
this doesn't have to go in then. We'll just cut this.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't
Dude,
care.
no,
Okay.
we're gonna screenshot and expose people. They send their dick.
Yeah,
So don't
that's how
fucking
you do
send
it.
Yeah,
That's
that
how you
is.
do it.
Yeah,
we're
Mac.
posting dick pics on our IG story.
All right, so
Or
just
Twitter,
fucking.
so they don't get taken down.
Yeah, so just
Don't do
Cut
it.
the
I'm gonna
shit.
put your full name too on there, so don't
Yeah.
send me cock pics.
and the size.
Just say hi. Maybe send me a fucking drinking a beer or some shit by the pool with a lady at the
no
bar,
dick pics.
at the gym, whatever you want, and I'll snap
Yeah, send
back
them.
sometimes.
DM them to Chips Insta if you want to
I'll
send
send
them.
them
No,
mass
no,
snap.
no. You should. That, no, this is not how this works.
Let's send a mass snap for
Yeah.
Steph. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Steph, get in there.
Wait,
Look
actually,
alive.
I can do something here, dude. Snap actually has a sick. No, sit back there.
The multiple angles.
Yeah,
right?
the double angle, dude.
What the hell? All right, we're
Sick.
snapping a lot. All right, guys. Anyways, I think it's time. I think it's time
Well,
for the
that is
fan
pretty
questions. I think it's time to jump into
Oh
fan questions
yeah.
here. For the people watching right now, Squadron Podcast on YouTube, we answer all questions. All you guys got to do is comment on the YouTube video. We're over 3.3 23K subs. So we're flying here. We're actually increasing every podcast every week by a few hundreds. This is awesome. Any questions you guys ask, just make sure to comment in the video. First one from Andy. What are you guys gonna do after your last Buzzing Across America season 5? Andy, that's a great question, my man. If these golf videos keep fucking if these golf videos do well,
start doing well,
we are gonna continue making.
Get them out on time.
If we
they would do a little better.
That might have been a shot.
It's a tough post at midnight, but
it is. But honestly, right now for us, golf videos, seeing how these do for the summer, and we want to do like big, I would say, events. Just off the top of my head, like documenting fun events that don't get shown. So like an Indy 500 would be a freaking awesome one. Some F1 events. Kentucky Derby's a great one. So more so showcasing those.
Want to go real big time. St. Patty's Day in Ireland.
Boom, that's a banger.
Yacht Week in Croatia.
Yeah. There's a lot of things.
Oktoberfest in Germany.
Great
I know
one.
we got a lot of German and Irish fans.
Yeah, Germany would be a good spot.
And maybe an Aussie trip too.
Yeah, right now
Aussie would be go hard as fuck, bro.
So overall, right now, not a certain, exact plan, but we would
travel
based content with an event around some sort of event to showcase for you guys.
Golf would be cool though too.
And golf on the side, golf fits the brand super well. So making some fun golf videos because they are super dope and super fun. Mm-hmm. So that's the plan right now. Andy, if anything changes, I'll be sure to let you know, brother. Next question from Ferg Plays. Would y'all ever do a buzzin' series with NFL, NHL stadiums?
I think like it'd be part of like a city thing almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go like, all right, we're going to Philadelphia.
Exactly.
Go
Some
see
sort of
Eagles
traveling.
Game, go
Yeah.
see a Flyers game,
Yep.
something like that.
I said yeah.
Maybe intertwined in the video, not being the
like
main part.
It's all like one thing, It's a portion. Like, all right, we're showing the best things of these cities. Like,
I agree.
Food, club, nightlife. Like,
yeah, we also have some connects in the sports area, so that could be the move, Ferg. Next question here from Paul Oscar.
I thought you said Ferg for a second.
Next question from Paul Oscar. What do you guys think are the top 5 things everyone should do before they die? Mac, we'll start with you.
I said travel. I think traveling's a big thing to do. There's so much to see, so many different cultures, and you can learn so much from it. So traveling is definitely, I think, the biggest thing you should do. I said 2, fall in love. I think it's good to fall in love once in your life. Experience it. Like maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you hate her after. We'll see. I don't know. 3, I said have a shrooms trip. Like why not experience the finer things in life? Get a little high on shrooms.
Fair enough.
It could be a good trip.
Bro, you followed up fall in love with have a shrooms trip.
Maybe do all 3 of those things in a row.
I just thought
go traveling, fall in love, and then do a shrooms trip.
You go to Italy, you fall in love with a girl there. You
Maybe Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, bro, straight up. And then I said 4, get jacked in your life at least once. See what your body can do to its fullest extent and push it to its limits, because you never know what you can have behind your body. So
that's a good one.
Yeah, and then 5, I said fuck a MILF.
Yo, that was a serious but also really funny list.
I just like things I'm like, damn, I actually I want to do this.
Holy fuck. Wow, that was well done. Steph, what about you?
Okay. Well, I had some similar ones. I actually put find love as well. It's my number 1.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't hate her, man.
No, I mean, I don't have anyone in mind right now, though, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Then I also said, this is like leading up, I said also have kids.
Okay.
I feel like, it's just only right to
reproduce.
pass on. Exactly.
Yeah, reproduce.
Then I said, next one, I said skydive. This is pretty,
that's sick.
Pretty typical bucket list item.
Yeah. Yep.
Then I also said travel, but I said experience new cultures for that reason.
Okay.
And that would be cool. And my last one, I said run a marathon.
Whoa.
Because I think that's just a big accomplishment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That feeling that you get when you finally cross that finish line.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's 5. What about you, Change?
I'm just gonna be repeating stuff, to be honest.
That's true.
Those are all great
pretty
ones, dude.
basic.
Travel,
Yeah.
find love, make kids. I think travel, fall in love, and have kids is probably the 3 biggest for me.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Or you didn't?
Separate? No.
You weren't prepped?
No.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
I thought the fan questions
sometimes,
are like
sometimes we answer them together.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're all gonna say the same thing.
I like how you played it off though. Oh, I'm gonna be repeating a ton. I'm gonna be repeating a ton, by the way, guys.
I didn't have it. I knew you didn't be going into
the. It's all good. It's all good.
I also would have actually just been repeating.
I do have a couple repeating ones.
Some new ones, maybe.
I do. I'll spit out the ones I had. Travel as much as you can. there's only one Earth, but there's so much to do on this Earth. So while you have the one life, see as much as you can. But so essentially the same thing. Start that business. Take a little bit of risk, whether it's with your friends, whether it's a passion. Even if you are working the real job, just try to fit it in after hours. Start that business. You never know what could happen. Have kids, or if you haven't found the loved one, own a pet. I think you do. People will need just
a furry friend,
companionship,
some companion of some sort. And I think if it's not kids, a little furry one could do just as fine. So have kids or own a pet. If you do have a passionate, sports team, whether it's a soccer team, football team, baseball, or a hockey team, maybe go to a pretty significant game, like a playoff game would be definitely something on my bucket list that I would love to see one day. So that was
shit.
Dude.
Wait, what the?
I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. Come on. And last but not least, go get that dream body, man. You got one life, one body.
I said that too.
Get fucking hot, baby. But yeah, that's a really good question, Paul Oscar. Good shit. Last question here from Sam Cook. If you could only train one muscle group for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I think there's only one right answer.
There's only one right answer. It has to be.
Everything else. Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's got to be legs.
Legs.
So anything else that you do, it'll look abnormal when you keep working it out.
Yeah, it's got to be
back.
Okay,
back is the exception.
The posterior chain. As you're hitting back, you're also hitting a little bit of bicep, so your biceps are a little bit bigger as well.
That's a good one. That would have been my two. That would have been my two.
That's the only exception, I feel like. Because if you do only
if
arms...
you're deadlifting too, you're hitting some slight hammies and some... So
see, that's why back was a good one.
Aren't those compound lifts? So aren't you technically using like other muscle groups?
Yeah, but the biggest thing in there is definitely back.
That's cheating, technically.
So legs, back.
Yeah.
For sure.
If I only worked out legs, dude, for the rest of my life.
Holy fuck.
I would be able to just wear fucking spandex. That's it.
The striations in your
Just
legs are
absolute
insane.
trunks. All right, guys, it's debate time. Okay? And we're going to keep these going because these have been doing well. We're going to go with the drafts. I'm going to list off who's going against each other. Change, are you prepped for this shit?
Don't worry, buddy.
Fuck. Well, you're up first, and I don't think you should be up first. So we're going to go movies.
This is light work.
Movies, Steph and Mac is the first one.
Oh.
Well, you don't. Do you have your list?
No, it's fine. Yeah, you guys.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Game Boy.
With my first overall pick, I'm going Avengers Endgame.
It's a good pick. It's one of the highest gross movies.
All right.
At my first overall pick, I'll pick Avatar.
Fuck!
Second highest gross movie.
I didn't think you would pick Avatar. Do you even like the movie Avatar?
Yeah, I like it. But like you also picked Endgame, and I had to pick that one because I knew you'd have it in there.
Okay.
All right.
For my next overall pick, this is a more classic movie. I'm gonna go Jurassic Park.
Wow.
It's a solid pick.
Pretty solid.
It's definitely
in top 5.
They made a huge franchise out of it.
Yeah, I'm talking more of like a franchise. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
Like
I understand.
You're assuming like when you hear Jurassic Park, it's a
That's
franchise.
true. That is true. Okay.
At my number 2, I'm gonna take Shawshank Redemption, highly regarded as one of the best movies of all time.
Yep. That's
Okay.
a banger.
At my number 3, I'm gonna go Inception.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good movie.
Really good
it's a
movie.
mind fuck.
Mind fuck.
Do you like getting your
You
mind
don't even
fucked?
know your mind's fucked until the end either.
Yeah, you gotta watch it multiple times
Yeah, bro.
to understand it.
You really need to pay attention. You miss one thing and it gets to the end and you're like, what happened? But then the people that watch the entire thing and are focused,
Yep.
you get to the end and you're like, holy fuck, dude, Snapchat videos, what are you doing?
What did we just say, boys?
Dude, this is
Dude, turn off the notifications.
It is off. It is. I think maybe just when I'm on my phone. I got it.
But yeah.
Okay.
At number 3, I'm gonna take the Star Wars franchise of movies.
That's a good one.
Cult classic. Literally made billions of dollars off these movies.
That-
Nothing wrong with Star Wars.
Okay.
Fuck, that's
Hate
good.
Star Wars and Avatar, bro. Some of these movies are like, sick like to the general public, and I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
You're just not a movie guy though. Like
No, I'm a movie guy, just not a dusty cartoon movie guy.
Star Wars is not a Destiny
Like
movie.
Avatar's on, they're not even real people.
It's a
I mean,
mix,
they
it's
are.
a mix of both.
They're like blue-haired chicks, but they're worse. They're blue-haired people.
And they live
No,
in a fucking
don't-
imaginary
don't-
world, bro.
don't
the way
chirp
they,
the
way they
avatars.
fuck is wild.
Steph's low-key an avatar. And he
Don't
just
chirp
paints
the
himself.
avatars, man.
Yeah, sorry,
And
bro.
Star
Okay, well, I'm
Wars,
going
dude.
another saga,
Okay.
The Fast and Furious.
I thought you were gonna say.
Oh,
Star Trek.
that's a good one.
This was my favorite one growing up.
That's a good
It's a
one.
really good one.
Yeah. Had to include that.
Nice.
That is, but I think they should have stopped that. way.
They are pushing it right now. They're at 10.
Just get rid of it. Stop.
Yeah, I think after they were done with, after, rest in peace, Paul Walker, I think after he passed away, they should have stopped.
Yeah.
They should have just,
You know?
yeah, pulled the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Chip, come on.
I didn't mean it. That was a tough joke. Okay, what about you?
At number 4, I'm gonna go with the greatest trilogy of all time, the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Dude, I think Mac wins this. That's a banger, too.
First of all, I think Harry Potter's better than Lord of the Rings.
Did no one say Harry Potter?
No fucking chance.
I saw 5, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it your do you have Harry Potter?
I thought you went first.
Wait, was that 5 already?
I was 4. You're 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, say it now.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I'll say the Harry Potter franchise just because it's like a classic. You know what I mean? I don't watch it, but I mean, a lot of people do.
Harry Potter?
I don't watch it either.
Yeah. That or Lord of the Rings. I have watched Star Wars, though.
Beauty.
Don't say Star Trek.
No. At number 5, I'm gonna take the greatest partying movie of all time, Project X.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought
Fuck.
you were gonna say The Hangover.
Nah, that's not the best. That's not better than Project X. That's
Project
like
X is lit.
it's gonna be a cult classic eventually. I'm telling you right now.
Project X.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a movie you could just rewatch. Like,
I think it is
many
already-
times.
I've watched it like 5 times.
It's already
bro.
a
You can
classic
watch it.
in some sense. You know
I
what
think
mean?
in our age group it's a classic, but
Yeah.
it's going to eventually get more and more because it's
I
just
agree.
it's such a well put together movie and it's a good concept.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a
Anytime
banger.
that song comes
Dude,
on too.
You think of a
Project
movie.
X.
You think of the movie.
Yeah.
You got to experience a party like that at least once in your life, right?
Yep. How
I
many
think
of those have you
everyone does.
experienced?
Maybe like one, maybe not even close.
No, dude, I don't think we'll ever experience a party
That's
like
you.
that.
That's
Yeah, but that-
insane.
that's
That's
like
2,000
movie,
people on the
bro.
street.
That's like prime, you know what I mean? Like everything just went right.
Yeah, like
that's
there was a
peak.
gnome full of ecstasy randomly.
Exactly,
popped in the
that's
middle
what
of
I
the
mean.
party.
You don't
like,
even know it was there.
Shit like
It's
that's
all
not
of a sudden-
happening in Canada.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
probably out of nowhere.
In the U.S., I could see some shit like that.
That's a
happening.
tough party to recreate though. Just
Yeah.
because police are like the police are gonna shut that shit down right away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a tough party.
You're not gonna fight back like that.
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
sick. All right, what about
That was
you?
my- that was the draft.
Yeah, that's the end,
All right, nice. Good shit, boys.
Who do
All
you
right.
guys think won?
I'd say Mac, but it was kind of close because you had Potter. At
I
the
didn't
end.
really like much of those movies. On
I don't
either
like it.
list.
I'm just trying to think of like
I'm just
overall.
not that guy.
Overall,
Yeah.
they're like those are like highly regarded movies.
Yeah.
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 I'm not a big movie guy.
Okay, next up, Chancey, are you ready for your first
Definitely
one?
more of a TV show guy.
TV shows. We have Chancey and
Oh.
Mac.
You guys hear ringing?
No.
That's just me. Okay. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go. I needed that because my number 1 overall pick in the TV show category is Friday Night Lights.
Banger.
You stole that.
Fuck,
Banger.
dude.
Let's go, dude.
That was gonna be my one.
There's another one that's up there.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
There's a lot of good shows out there in this world.
There's.
He took that. I think I'm gonna go with my number 1 as Breaking Bad.
That's a good one.
One of the
Oh,
most highly
dude.
regarded TV shows of all time.
He's for the people.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
People are gonna love that one.
I
Yeah.
watched bits and pieces of Breaking Bad,
How?
not the entire thing. Just like, here and there.
You can't.
My dad watched it. What do you mean I can't?
Like watch like one episode.
Yeah,
here
I
and
didn't
there.
follow along. I just seen bits and pieces, and like it is decent. Like it's probably really good.
It is good actually.
Don't put the time in. My number 2 overall pick is going to be my personal favorite show of all time, and that's Suits.
Yes, dude.
I was thinking about taking that because
That's a good
I knew
one.
you'd go with that route.
That's a good
But
one.
yeah,
It's definitely not,
It's a person- I like it
top
too.
pick overall, for some people. I'm sure there's like, Grey's Anatomy and shit in there.
it's more of a chick flick.
Yeah, but I'm going to go Suits. My
Fair.
favorite.
All right, I'm gonna go with one of the longest running shows of all time, The Simpsons.
Yo, Mac is playing this right.
Yo, Mac is playing this right.
It's
It's been on air since 1989.
They've predicted everything.
And they predicted some
Shit.
incredible stuff.
They've predicted
Yeah,
life.
insane.
Donald Trump.
The fucking 9/11. It's crazy.
They predicted everything.
Yeah. Whoever makes that show is a time traveler.
Yeah, that's
They
pretty.
gotta
That's a
be,
pretty
man.
sick one.
Mm-hmm. That's a good pick. I wasn't even thinking of.
Who is this?
That was
Oh,
what that came from
definitely
you
Chip, bro. I
guys.
felt
was
it
not
vibrate.
me.
Wait, that was
That
definitely
was
Chet
you,
because
bro.
Mac didn't act look like he farted.
I felt
that was
the
over
couch
there.
vibrate,
No, that was over
man.
there.
That was was
This is
it?
me.
Just admit to it, man.
Yeah,
fucking
Chet.
reeks, bro. Sorry, guys. I just fucking ripped cheddar.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, like you don't every fucking morning, Betty.
All right. Well, my number 3 pick is going to be semi-recent, flick that aired on Netflix.
Come on.
I'm going with the
Narcos.
Narcos series.
Good
I
one.
think that's one of my favorite shows to watch, and just does a really good job of like just showing off the
Pablo Escobar.
the gang life in Mexico.
You're
in
about
Colombia.
that life.
Yeah, my dad really fucks with those shows, and I just like
Yeah,
end up
dude,
watching
same.
it with him. Yeah.
My dad started watching all different Mexican
So
shows
he
on
watches
Netflix.
every fucking mafia
Same.
like type show.
Yep.
Yeah.
After he watched the
Direct that
Narcos
guys,
one, he
yeah.
started going on a binge of like other ones.
Yeah, big guy.
For sure.
Narcos, great show.
Blow.
At number 3, I'm gonna go Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
They kind of recreated stuff a bit with like the amount of money and funding they were putting into their show. Had a very uneventful last season, but I think it's still regarded, and it's one of my personal favorite shows.
Nice.
Did you watch the full Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Shit.
Watched it all.
That was one of the series I never got into.
The
Me
ending,
neither.
But like that was
very
really big.
uneventful.
That
Like,
was really big.
They put it 6 episodes, and like they should have been way longer.
Hmm.
Like the climax of it, like the Night King shit, just they didn't do
Not
it
a
well.
nudity too, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking in there.
Incest, I've heard.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so like the first episode, there's literally a brother and sister fucking, and then they push a kid off the balcony, and he gets paralyzed.
What the?
Wait, what did that have to? Oh, you're just saying that.
No, like, it ends up being big because that guy ends up being the king of the whole world at the end of the
Shit.
show.
Paralyzed?
The kid who was
Damn.
paralyzed. Yeah,
Oh fuck.
yeah.
Could be the move.
But yeah.
Probably not. My 4th overall pick is going to take it back to the, grade 7 days. Come home, throw on Disney Channel.
No fucking way.
Sweet Life and
Oh.
Zach and Cody.
I thought you were going somewhere else with this,
you think
man.
I was going Phineas and Ferb?
Bird, yeah, man.
No
I thought you were
way.
going Phineas and Bird.
Nah, 101 days of summer and 4 days of summer vacation is not my fan favorite, but
That was a
I
good show.
do
Though.
love Family Channel has some bangers.
Bangers,
I could
bro.
put 3 on my top 5 straight up. Hannah Montana, not afraid to say it's on there.
I watched that too.
Wizards of Waverly Place? Is that?
Oh, that's a great
Boom.
one too.
Dude, right?
That was
Dude,
good,
so many
yeah.
family shows.
Family shows are great, bro. And Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Maybe even the Sweet
Cream
Life
of
of
the
Zach and
Crop?
Cody on deck.
I fucked with On Deck too.
I did
On
too,
Deck
but
was
the
good,
original
yeah.
one was like just better.
No, 'cause Debbie Ryan.
OG
It
is
was
always the
fucking
better.
Debbie
yeah, but
Ryan
Ashley
was
Tisdale,
bad,
bro, is in
bro.
that
No,
too.
Debbie
I
Ryan.
like
Debbie,
biggest
Debbie,
question mark.
bad,
Debbie
bro.
wasn't good at the beginning, but then she like
No, she got
She
hot.
glowed up.
The
got
end
better.
of Deck was sick.
Yeah, she was like a nerdy type in the beginning.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
like
yeah.
finale of Deck, she was bad.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. No, all right, let's keep going.
At 4, I'm gonna go The Office.
Oh, that's a
That-
good
oh,
one.
I think Mac
one of the
won
shows you
here.
can literally just like put on and just like enjoy because it's funny as fuck. Have a good time with it. Like
Max hitting
It's a
all the
classic.
buttons here.
Oh, dude,
I
but
didn't-
not this one. That I wasn't even gonna say
know-
it,
I know
but
what
you
you're
just
gonna
put it
pick,
in my
yeah.
head. Friends.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
it's a good one.
that's
Good
like
one.
I didn't even
iconic.
watch it, but I'm gonna have to.
You
say.
never watched Friends?
Like I've seen episodes here and there, but I've
You
never
can't say
watched
Jennifer
it.
Aniston's your fucking favorite celebrity
I
crush.
mean, I don't like
He's a
her
here
from
and
that
there
show.
kinda
I
guy,
just like
dude.
her from like those fucking movies.
Well, that was her
Dude.
prime though when she was
Her
there.
prime.
Nah, dude,
That
I
was-
like MILF Jennifer Aniston better than
Bro,
young
that
Jennifer
was her
Aniston.
prime, man.
For
No.
you,
that
You
was her
can't say
prime.
he's
No,
Jennifer
bro.
Aniston guy.
How?
Did you watch Friends?
Yes,
Bro, that was
She's a-
100%.
That's what I'm trying to
Beautiful,
say.
She was
bro.
bad though.
Anyone that
but
watched
I'm a
that show
MILF Jennifer
knows.
Aniston guy.
Anyone that watched that show knows.
Yeah, her young version, but I was always loved her for her MILF version.
Like, just go with it, Jennifer Aniston.
Like
Love
all
that.
the
Just
movies,
go
like
with-
even the new one
but
now with
she
Adam
looked-
Sandler, bro. When they go find the murder
Murder
mystery, bro.
mystery.
No,
Yeah.
she's so much better though
Still looks.
in Friends.
she's aged well.
Yeah, she's like a glass of fine wine.
All right, what's next? Is that it?
At
for me.
5, I'm gonna go with probably the best sitcom of all time, Seinfeld.
Yo, Mac won. I think I really
I've only watched a couple episodes, but it's a hilarious show.
people love Seinfeld.
And
Seinfeld
people
is
love
good.
it.
like
Yeah.
our parents' generation. My mom loves Seinfeld. David and David's dad loves Seinfeld. Like
It's
you know
almost
what I
one of
mean?
those
Like,
cult classic
I don't-
shows because it's been around for so
Yeah.
long, and like people our age now still even
What's
watch
that
Yeah.
other one with Charlie Sheen? 2.5 Men. That
Two
was
and
a
a
good
Half
one.
that
Men's
was a good one,
very
yeah.
that was a
yeah.
banger. That one low key fucked.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
a really good show.
That was
I try to understand Stein. Like it's not that my humor.
No?
Nah.
What kind of humor are you?
Just not Seinfeld. I try
I
to watch
hate
it.
The Office.
That too.
I'm
I
not a
couldn't
fan.
watch
The
it.
I
humor
can
is
see
not
why they don't
mine.
like it, but dude, so funny, man.
Friends was
Creed,
fun.
Creed in that show is just fucking. He's
It's
crazy
not my
as fuck.
type of
He's funny
humor,
as
bro.
fuck.
It's so like dry, way too dry for me.
It is pretty dry. And that's why I don't watch it either. But I can see why people think it's funny. It's like, I just need a little more. Next up here, we have U.S. States champion Steph. This is going to be a good one.
Yep.
Just for like overall.
Yeah, whatever you like, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready? This is a big one right here.
Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors,
Oh
shoot.
fuck. Yeah. Rock.
No, that was an accidental rock.
No, it wasn't.
That was an
Say
accidental
no fuck
rock.
Bro, I was going like
dude.
this and I went like this.
No, your phone fell. I think you just stuttered. I think you were going paper.
Yeah, you said oh fuck.
Okay,
before
fine.
rock.
Yeah, because it's dropped. Okay, whatever.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, shit.
I'm going California.
Ah.
It's a good one.
Easy.
Cali might
That's
not
the
be the
best
move
thing.
anymore though.
Yeah, I don't think it's the move
I don't
anymore.
know if Cali's the
one.
move anymore.
It is a move.
Nah.
There's a southern one more.
Okay, whatever. You say your next one.
I'm going to go my first state being the Sunshine State, Florida.
Okay.
I think Florida's on the come up, bro.
Florida's the move.
Over COVID, it started making its way up, but also just, you know,
The weather.
That was my
though.
second choice.
the weather
The weather.
obviously is
That
great.
was my second choice.
Okay. Well, my first choice. Not on your
Are
list
you- am I
anymore.
good?
So it's not even your second choice.
No.
You don't even.
It
it's
was
not
my
even-
choice.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah, it's done now. Okay, whatever. My second overall pick, I'm going Arizona.
Good one.
Good one.
What? Damn.
What?
Wait, why?
It's a solid
I think we
one.
left the door open. There's of the big four.
Fair
What am I
enough.
missing?
That is
great.
okay.
The great state where everything's bigger, Texas.
Mm.
Is that what you're going? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's
you're,
where I'm going.
Okay, that's what
I
you're going to.
wouldn't
Texas is a
have
good one.
told them if I'm not
Yeah.
going with it.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Texas. I think once again also on the come up. Everyone from California is fleeing to Texas and Florida,
Yeah,
and I'm going to
That's-
secure those 2 states as my
Yep.
top 2 right now.
I like that.
Okay, well, my third one, you said 4. I think I'm missing one. But I'm going to go Tennessee.
For show. So is it because you love them Broadway
is-
girls, or what's the logistics?
This is
behind
just
that?
where I've been and what I've liked. You
Okay.
know?
What do you like about Tennessee?
Yeah, you could say probably Broadway.
The girls, Broadway girls.
I
or
think that's the
Nashville.
only thing good
Just the-
about Tennessee.
Yeah, we just had some good times in, Nashville, Tennessee.
You're about the vibes.
Exactly.
You're about the
Nashville
Nashville
is fire.
nasty vibes.
Mm-hmm. Nasty. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go probably close out the top 4 and take the Big Apple, New York.
It's a good one.
Mm.
It's a good one, dude.
It's
Yeah,
just,
that was my next pick.
was it?
I should have probably said that one.
Yeah,
instead.
probably over Tennessee. Yeah.
Well-
but New York, great state. Obviously not for taxes, but city-wise, woman-wise, opportunity-wise.
Pizza wise.
Yep.
New York is still it, I think.
Okay, well, for my
Pizza-wise. It's good.
My
Not the best
fourth
state,
one.
though, for pizza.
my fourth pick, I'm gonna go Hawaii.
Okay.
It's
Pretty
interesting.
solid pick.
Exactly.
Weather.
I've never been there, but I mean, I heard it's a great place to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's really chill.
Yeah.
It's like more chill than Mac leaving his house.
Oh, that's chill as fuck.
Super chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
What's your fourth?
Is there any reason why, or
It's a good state, right?
Just the weather wise, like
Yeah,
it's- it's very
like
tropical.
Like,
vacation?
like a
type
vacation, you know what I
vibes.
mean?
Yeah. I get that. Okay. My 4th state. It's a toss up now. I'm deciding, what route I want to take with this one. Am I going like woman, fun?
This is hard because now it just like
Nature.
drops off though. I feel like.
Yeah, it is a pretty hard drop off here, but I think, and then you could just go for that big city that's just on the table right now.
Say it.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
I'm not gonna say it because like you might take it, but I don't think I'm gonna go with it.
Just tell me though if you're not gonna go with it.
No, I might go with it for 5.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay, my number 4 pick. Fuck.
It's just a state, It's not that deep, bro.
I have like 3 in my mind right now, and I don't know which to go with.
Buddy's busting his balls over like,
He's
am
like,
I
dude,
going,
fuck, this is the
am I
biggest
going
decision of my
Illinois?
life right now,
am
man.
I going Washington?
There's $1 million on the
Is
line.
Montana the move?
Am I going fucking Mississippi here?
Is South Dakota better
Definitely
than North
not
Dakota?
Mississippi.
West Virginia?
Definitely not West Virginia.
Would Alabama be that bad of a pick?
Alabama would be a bad pick.
Are the girls in New Jersey that bad to put it in the 4 spot?
That's what it's going through my mind. That's literally what's going through my mind.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck is right.
Ugh,
But-
you know what? Might as well moisturize while we're waiting.
I
I
only
think
have
I'm
a little
just-
cream left.
I can get some more for you if you want.
How? Show me.
Yeah, fuck it.
There's nothing coming out.
What?
Fuck it.
Just say it, dude.
Say it, man.
What's your 4,
I'm
man?
just gonna go with New York's brother, New Jersey here.
Nice.
I just fuck with the people in the state, very my type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like to have fun.
Like to have fun. Italians, they run that place, and they like to party, and they have beautiful women.
Okay.
Really good summary.
They do.
For my number 5th overall pick, I'm gonna go Utah.
Why Utah?
Well, this is the number 1 ranked state to live in actually in the U.S. So
Really?
yeah, and it was just a beautiful state, you know.
It was beautiful.
It's one of the best drives, I think.
Exactly.
Mormons, though.
Hmm?
Mormons.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to hang out with those people.
It's a lot of like
A lot
the
of
state
Mormons.
though is more Utah is Mormon.
Just keep to yourself,
They don't
man.
party.
I mean, we partied while we were in Utah.
Did
A
we?
little bit, yeah.
Did
yeah.
we really, Steph?
What was that place that we went to?
You don't even remember. That's a problem. right?
It was nice, friends vibe. It had like a friends vibe.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it's called.
Exactly. You guys don't remember.
Did we party though?
Did
It was a good spot. Yeah, we liked it.
We did.
We did actually.
Really?
If I pull up the video right now, we did like it. Yeah, it was our top spot until then.
Yeah,
So-
we only went to
Yeah.
3 before that.
Okay, whatever, man.
Okay, what about you, Chan?
Oh,
Let's
fuck.
see how much better yours is than mine.
I think I'm gonna just go with a state that's extremely similar to Canada.
Oh yeah, good old reliable.
Idaho?
I know where he's going with
A good old
the
reliable.
fuck?
Yeah.
Idaho.
Not Idaho. Yeah, you guys got it. That's what they do. I don't know what the fuck
Hey,
this
buddy, I'm
means, but
fucking northeast over here,
I'm
bud.
going with Michigan. I just think once again produced some great people, and it has a great landscape for a lot of things. Some great, summer cottage weather, and also some great winter
Fun.
fun spots. Reminds me a lot of Canada, the people and the sculpture.
The sculpture.
That's not bad.
What a way to describe it.
Wow.
So that's my number 5.
I
pick,
think that's pretty
Michigan.
even.
Solid list.
Pretty even.
I like Changy a little bit better.
Chancey, I think he's got carried by those top 3 there, like
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, hundo.
It's hard to beat.
Whatever you
It's a
say,
hard-
man.
It's all good.
I don't really care about that category.
All right,
anyways.
next up. Well, let's see what you do care about. We have countries. Mac and Chanchy coming up next.
Oh,
Oh,
countries.
I want to see the number 1.
Do you even have your list ready, Chanch?
Dude, I fucking know it in my head, man.
Don't piece rolling,
I
man.
have a lot of countries in my head.
Guy does so much
1,
shrooms.
2, 3, 4. I don't know why I just said that.
What?
I said 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you skipped it.
Okay.
I thought we did it.
Oh,
You went paper, I went rock.
oh,
Or
sorry.
no,
what?
you went scissors. I went rock.
I did go scissors. I was gonna roll with that.
No, I was like, yeah, I mixed up in my head.
Yeah, you won.
At number 1, I'm gonna take the U.S. of A. It's gotta be number 1.
This guy loves
Best-
America.
Best power in the world. And I absolutely love that country so much.
You remind this guy loves America's right.
Yeah, this guy, look at him, man. You poster boy for America would be him.
No, you
I
need
mean,
to
he's
get the
Canadian.
American flag
In my
shaved
mullet.
in, yeah, to the
I also
side.
have the fucking "Make America Great" thing on my driver right now.
Yeah.
That just screams.
Holy fuck.
America.
Running around Canada.
So
with
you get
just
one of
the
those
Trump
hats.
cover.
No, I'm alright.
That would suit you.
I'm alright.
All right. Well, my number 1 pick has got to be the motherland, Italy. I just think they
Wow.
have some really beautiful spots, some phenomenal top of the line, if not the best in the world, food. So I'm gonna go Italy,
It's a good one,
and a great culture.
You said motherland. I thought you meant Canada.
buddy.
Your motherland is Canada.
When you say
technically.
motherland, do you say Canada or India?
in Canada,
No.
that's the motherland, right?
No, it's where you're like,
That's where
the
you're from.
roots
Your,
are.
your native
You're munja
spot.
cake though. Don't-
Come on, man. Don't fucking drop that shit on me.
that's literally the definition of munja cake. What you are.
No, it isn't.
Isn't it a Canadian, like Italian or something? It's a white guy.
What the fuck?
Whatever, man.
It's a white person.
Okay. Anyway, at number 2, I'm gonna go with the great power out east, the rival of the USA, Russia.
Russia.
Yo, that's
a
wild,
shitty
dude. That's
country,
a
bro.
terrible country.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest powers in the world.
No, not anymore.
Nah.
They're getting crushed by Ukraine. It's
they
just a small
literally are,
country.
though.
Yeah,
bro.
Ukraine is literally holding them down right now.
Still one of the biggest powers in the
Putin's
world.
dust. Too.
Their currency is worth nothing, bro.
Yeah.
The Russian, you don't know what the Russian credit card power has, bro. You don't
They're
know what
scoring,
that
man.
has.
They're getting like picked off the board one by one. There's oligarch. What are they called? Oligarchs.
Straight up.
Oligarchs.
What the fuck? I don't know what that is either.
It's
But
the
if
fucking-
Ukraine was literally like
It's a
a
thing.
little bit bigger, they'd be just they would literally take over Russia right now.
Yeah, I'll take Russia though.
bro, Canada could beat probably
I'm not even
Russia.
gonna say
No,
fucking.
man, they could not.
Yeah, they could. Ukraine's getting help from Canada.
And they're getting help from like everywhere. Fucking US is funding them too. All right, change.
Oh,
Not next.
I thought he was about to say something.
No.
My number 2 pick is gotta be
Dude, someone say this country.
what, Canada?
Yeah.
No. No. Number 2 pick is gonna be, the maker of everything. I wasn't gonna say this country at first because I do really fuck with USA.
China number 1.
But I'm going to number 2 pick, China.
Yo, funniest thing Steph has ever
He's
said.
Asian, so it's okay. He's Asian, so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't.
No, that's hilarious.
No, that was phenomenal, dude.
China number 1. That was so
China
funny, Steph. Holy
is going to be
fuck.
my number 2 pick. They are an absolute powerhouse. Maybe I don't really like the way they, run the country, the way they hold their morals and, partner with Russia and shit, but
They know how to get shit done, dude.
they do get shit done. They get it done at a very fast pace.
Sweatshops, whatever they do.
Whatever they need to do, they get it done.
Bro, hospitals in fucking like less than a month. Like,
Yeah,
Dude, they put their kids in like fucking work right from the womb.
They want the entire world to go into a pandemic. They do that shit. So, I mean,
They
China.
eat bats too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They start viruses.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
fine,
I
dude.
mean, China,
Fuck.
outside of, all the shitty stuff they do, they get shit done. And, a lot of this entire podcast, I don't even think would it be happening right now if
Without
it wasn't for China.
Yeah.
The Chinese rock.
Someone else probably would have made it happen if it were in China, right?
Yeah. Maybe a lot more expensive, though.
Yeah. Taiwan.
It's under, Chinese control, too, right now.
Shit.
All right.
At 3, I'm going to go with the United Kingdom. They've always been a big power of the world, and I still think they're up there, too. So
Dude, they rule Canada.
very, very close relative of Canada as well. They technically rule us.
That's
unfortunately.
Canada's daddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
We literally report to them sometimes.
We do.
It's a good one.
Sick. Well, my number 3 pick is got to be, now the homeland, not the motherland. I'm going to go with Canada, one of the most diverse countries in the world. A phenomenal place to live.
Free healthcare.
Free healthcare. Outside of waiting an entire day to fucking get in, you do get it free.
And we got no enemies.
And a very peaceful country,
Yeah.
I'd say. A nice country. Maybe not my first choice to live in, but definitely my third.
For show.
What's the other two? Curious.
Well, maybe fifth.
China?
If I include some.
You rather live in China than here?
No, no, it'd be like U.S.
Okay.
Maybe Italy, to be honest, before Canada. Too.
Really? No chance.
The only reason I would stay in Canada, to be honest, is family.
That's literally the only reason. And if you're actually thinking
No, but
about
growing
it,
up,
like,
I'm
I
saying-
wouldn't stay in a
I'm saying
with
growing up.
family, though.
Really?
No, I mean, like, you can always visit.
No, I'm saying go all the way to Italy.
Yeah, but growing up would
It's
be
like a whole
different. Like now
different
growing up is probably better in Canada.
Yeah,
You're given
education
more
and
opportunities and stuff.
Opportunities,
Yeah.
fair enough. It is the most I guess Americanized country
It's a huge,
outside of
huge
America.
melting
Exactly.
pot, so yeah. At 4, I'm gonna go with Germany.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with what?
That's wild.
Why, Mac?
Max got some. Max like 5% German, aren't you?
I'm not 5% German, but
You think you are?
I say it as a joke sometimes, like, oh, Wunderbar, like. Yeah. But they are a power of the world. They're very good athletically whenever they go to the Olympics.
German engineering, dude.
German engineering is a thing. Fucking, they go hard. They're big drinkers, and I'd love to go there to party one time in Berlin.
Germany does fuck.
Yeah,
I've heard good things about Germany.
yeah.
German people rule.
We do have quite a bit of German fans.
We
that
do
reach out,
actually.
so.
Germany fucks, man.
They do.
All right, Chance.
I'm going to go with my 4th overall pick, another extremely Americanized country that I've heard is just in warmer Canada, and I'm going to go Australia.
It's a good one.
It's
a good one.
Not to mention the extremely, extremely good-looking woman that come out of
Absolute
Australia.
Rockies.
Just
Holy
10,
fuck.
dude. I really think we need to visit there just to fucking see the talent. But also just the people there, I feel like would just suit our vibe. They're fun, they're partiers.
Yeah.
Really nice as well, and they have that carefree mentality.
That's a good one.
Australia,
It's a good pick.
my people.
And they got
baby.
deadly animals and shit there.
Yeah, outside the animals, but I feel like that's an
And
exaggeration.
kangaroos, actually. They got kangaroos.
Yeah,
It's pretty lit.
I'd box a kangaroo.
No, you get fucked up.
Also a very dangerous animal right there.
Bro, he'd literally grab you and kick you.
I wouldn't let it grab me.
Okay,
And
well,
if it kicked me, I'd just grab its leg.
Yo, they're fucking vicious though.
you just get knocked out in the head.
Dude, they're fucking built. You want to talk about being built? They're built.
Kangaroos
it'd
are
be fun
built.
to box though.
Yeah, I would love to.
Bro,
good
they
luck,
don't box. They
Fun one
kick.
round, yeah.
They don't box.
I got a little bit of length though,
You
Maybe
got
they
bro. Their hands
can't
are like
reach me.
T-Rex arms, like chips.
Bro,
Yeah.
their feet go.
like chips.
I've been getting fucking laid by this kid today, man. Wild.
All right, at 5, I'm gonna go with the United Emirates.
Oh, that's a good
It's
one.
a really good one.
Up and
Probably
coming.
the most up and coming country in the world.
Mhm.
And like they're just so innovative with what they're doing, and it's crazy. They're literally they're building new land.
I mean,
water.
that's what happens when you
It's
have
crazy.
unlimited money, right?
Yeah, and like the money there is insane with all the oil money.
Yeah.
So. And it's a lot of people are actually now moving there.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is.
Fair.
Yeah.
Safe place.
it's very safe. Yeah.
Very, very safe.
Strict. It's because of,
What?
they'll cut your hand off if you do anything bad.
Yeah, it's true.
Fair enough. Could be the move.
Could be. I'm going to go with my 5th overall pick, another European country. And this one is just kind of, I want to visit it.
Go for it, man.
And it looks really nice. I want to go to Croatia.
Oh,
That's a good
didn't
one.
think you were gonna say that one.
What do you
Croatia
think
would
I
be
was
I
gonna
think
say?
France is better,
Nah, France is a shithole.
Yo, France is
It's-
a piece of
it's-
shit.
It's starting to go down, man.
But it's
Dude,
definitely-
riots in the streets, bro. And the
Shit.
French are fucking rude.
not just riots though, man. Like people are like there's like bombing.
I think there's
shootings
something
and
about the
shit,
French, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that, like, really sassy, like,
Like, little stuck up.
yeah,
Yeah.
how do you give me a French
Oh,
accent?
je ne sais pas, eh?
Yeah, hey, fuck off, eh?
Yeah,
like-
that
like
Mac
something
does
like
give
that.
off that vibe sometimes.
He's not even-
Sorry, it's Quebec, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they also are, like,
That's like
they're
the fake-
notably rude.
They are a little rude.
That's like the
out
fake
there.
French. They're like pissed that they're not French, but like
Dude, they want to separate for a reason. And they fucking it's weird. I don't know why they want to.
they
Separate.
think they're
Yeah.
better than everyone else.
They do. They really do.
I think Croatia's got a super similar vibe to, like, Italy. And,
Yacht Week?
yeah,
Hey, they're the host of Yacht Week and Ultra Croatia. So, hey,
Good.
just for those 2 events a year, I think I'm
Spain's
down.
a good one
It'd be
too.
a fun time.
No.
Yeah.
Brazil,
Could be the move. Definitely not Brazil.
man.
Not the move. Brazil's
fellas?
definitely not in the top 5. No offense, Steph. Sorry, bro.
No, they're in my top 5.
It's a
Sorry.
date, yeah.
Really?
They're your one.
Oh no
probably, eh?
shit.
It's a dangerous fucking.
Would you live there though?
No shot.
No, I wouldn't.
What would you
probably
pick as like your number 1 country
To live in?
no, to live in?
Outside of North America.
outside North America? What would you pick as your number 1 country?
Spain.
It's fair.
Yeah, I think Spain. Spain or something like UK.
Some Latina mommies.
No,
It's because the women.
Yeah.
I'm actually going with soccer.
Oh shit.
Just
Who the
it's,
fuck
it's a
chooses
different
to live in a
culture.
place because of soccer?
Well, it's a different culture.
Go
It's
to-
also but it's
Go
this
to England
the
then.
That's but Spain. That's why I said Spain's nice, like good
Weather.
and like culture, but you also get to experience the soccer. You know what I
And you
mean?
can experience a mommy in your bed.
exactly,
Latina mommies?
exactly. You get the best of both.
But
worlds.
you weren't thinking about that. You were thinking about balls.
Yeah.
No, I said a mix. I literally just said it's nice culture.
Sorry, Steph yelling at me. All right, is that everything, guys?
Yeah.
On your end?
Yeah.
Beauty. All right, let's do
Beauty.
NBA players, Mac and Steph.
Okay.
Important to note they got to be active, by the way.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Thank God. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2,
Why
3,
are you guys
shoot.
doing that now?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Number 1 is currently in the finals. I'm going Nikola Jokic.
Ooh.
Had to be done. I wasn't going to originally, but he's just going off.
That's
He
fair.
got 41 points last night. Didn't
And
win
he
the game.
still took
and
an
they
L.
took the L.
And they took
Yeah.
yeah.
That's tough.
I'll take my number 1 guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
It's a good
Guy's
one.
a freak.
He doesn't even want to play basketball anymore, though.
Yeah, this guy gave up, bro.
Yeah, he's still an active player though.
Yeah. Not willingly.
No. Yeah. Oh, he was hurt. He was hurt.
No, he's not clutch. He's not him.
He's
Anyways.
he's won a chip.
And back-to-back MVPs, right?
Yeah.
No, just one, actually. Anyways, current MVP, I'm going to go Joel Embiid.
Nice.
What? It's a good pick.
It's a tough pick.
I don't know if that was the move,
How'd you
Steph.
not picking LeBron, bro?
Because he's not current of
He's
the
not, he's not there.
What?
Bro, Joel Embiid just got MVP, which means he's literally the best player.
Current, like
They
top,
gotta be
the top
playing
players
right now.
oh,
Yeah.
they're, like they're
Top
good
5
right now?
ranking right now.
I just
basically.
said they must be active players.
I'm thinking let's
Yeah,
like the
doesn't-
ranking
yeah,
for
I'd
right now.
probably
you
put
put
LeBron
LeBron
their
like 1 or
legacy
2
into
for
it.
sure.
Well, this is not your list, is it?
I'm going
It's not.
straight like value right now. Who's the best
Yeah.
players? And I'm gonna go at my number 2, Luka Doncic, the white baller. He's been killing it.
That is pretty good.
Hopefully, see him win a ring one day.
Okay, well, my third, LeBron James.
It's pretty good.
That's it. It's a good third pick, right?
Decent 3, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to include him in my top 5. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He just wasn't the top.
I got you.
Yeah.
You like Joel Embiid.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jokic.
Right.
Yeah.
At my number 3, I'm gonna take the greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry.
It's a good 3.
Okay.
It's a good 3.
Yeah, but not for this current 5.
He's
I don't
better
know.
than LeBron right now, bro.
Mm. Anyways, my number 4, I'm going Jason Tatum.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You wanted to react. Okay, I like that. Why'd you go him?
I mean, just a top 5 player in the league. He couldn't clutch it out, in the conference finals, but I mean, he's still putting up insane numbers every single game.
I respect
Carrying
it.
the Celtics,
I respect it.
you could say.
Mac, what do you say about that
Where
pick?
do I want to go with this?
Do you respect the Tatum at 4?
That's fair. He can pick his players.
I was just asking. Okay. If he didn't pick him, would you have picked him?
Nah, I wouldn't have picked
Yo,
Jason Tatum.
Steph.
Sorry.
Just shit himself.
Fuck, this is tough now. It's like
This
a
is
little.
tough.
There's KD
Oh
on the list,
my
but I don't want
God.
to pick him because he's a fucking snake and I don't like him.
Pick someone else. Yo, that stings, by the way.
Ew. You know what? I'm gonna go here. At number 4, I'm gonna pick Devin Booker.
Damn.
One of the best shooting guards
That's a
in the
good
league
pick.
right now.
I was going to pick him.
It's pretty solid.
D-Book.
Well, for my 5th, I'm going to go Kevin Durant.
Wow.
That's a good one.
That's
Nice.
That is
That's
a
great
great
player.
Steal at 5. Steal at
I will
5.
say he shit the bed, though, in the playoffs.
Did no one pick LeBron this entire 5?
You got him
I
at 3.
picked him at 3.
Oh, good shit.
Nice.
KD and LeBron?
Yeah,
Pretty
dude, that's
good
a
team.
solid list.
It's an old team.
I got the MVP of the league, and I'm going to get the MVP, finalist MVP. It's a solid list.
All right.
Fair.
At number 5, I'm gonna pick the most dangerous man in the NBA right now, currently, Ja Morant.
Wow.
That's a
I
good one.
wouldn't-
I thought you were going
Is
to say
he-
Jimmy Buckets, man.
No, I'm picking Ja Morant. That's gonna be, I think, funny.
Is he?
That actually is a good. That is a really. I was thinking about the clip.
He's also a good player, man. Fucking 20, 28
he is,
and
but
10 assists. Be better off court.
Just don't hold guns
Yeah,
on
maybe
Instagram.
Don't flash
straight
guns,
up, man.
Beauty. That guy fucks. Well, actually, maybe not anymore. All right, is that
Definitely
everyone?
does, man.
Yeah, probably. He fucks hood chicks. NFL players, active players, changing stuff. Let's go.
Oh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Bro, I'm 5 for 5 or 4 for 4.
Beast.
Patrick Mahomes as my
Beast.
number 1 overall pick.
Oh, shit. It's a
Yeah.
good
Solid
one.
one.
But you still forgot that this guy... Wait.
What?
Active.
It's got to be active.
Is
What'd
he
you
no
think?
longer active?
Who?
Brady?
Tom?
Goat?
No, he's not active.
Damn. Fuck.
I would have
Shit.
included that. Don't worry.
Dun, dun, dun,
Goals?
dun.
His rival.
Yeah, I know. I think
gotta
I'm gonna
go.
With it. I think I'm going to go with
Do
fucking
it.
Joey Barrow,
Let's
baby.
fucking give me my
Baby,
guy.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
fucking
cold.
go.
He's going to be the one guy that dethrones Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
My guy.
My
But-
second. Oh, you're done? Sorry.
No, I can't really compete with that number 1 pick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
good one.
Thanks. Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
I thought you weren't going to do it.
Nah, I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah, that hurt a little
Lay
bit.
up, man. Lay up,
Stuffed him,
buddy.
bro.
Ow, that did hurt. Okay, my number 2 overall pick is a little biased, but I'm going Jalen Hurts.
Why is that?
Clutched out my fantasy series for me.
So fantasy.
He's
reasons.
also
It's a great
insane
quarterback.
play
Awesome.
season.
Awesome.
Made it to
yeah.
the NFL.
Exactly.
finals
A little
or Super
recency
Bowl.
bias, but it's okay.
Yeah. Isn't he like the most paid player?
Well, this was his breakout. Like,
Doesn't make you the best player in the world.
No, I'm just saying. Obviously,
though,
he's still
fair.
up there. He's top. You know?
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Top 10.
I'm going to go number 2. I'm going to move it over to the defensive side real quick, and I'm going to go with a guy that has absolutely been tearing apart offensive lines for his entire career, Aaron Donald. An absolute tank. Defense.
That's
Alright.
a good pick.
Well, I'm also gonna go with another defensive player.
Okay.
Name I don't actually know. I just got this from Liz. Micah Parsons.
It's a really good pick.
Exactly.
He's
Mac
been-
knows.
He's been tearing up the league, yeah.
Great pick, right?
Defensive player of the year, finalist this year.
Yeah, he's defensive player of the year.
Shit.
Exactly.
Did he win? Yeah, no, I don't think he won.
I think he did. I remember
Did he
reading
win?
that.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Good pick, Steph.
Good pick, bro. Good,
Good
pick.
pick, Steph.
Good
pick,
research.
Googs.
Good research.
Good pick, Googs.
Thanks, Googs. Thanks, Googs.
Wait,
Yo,
what do
you
you-
should
I
start
don't understand
saying-
that.
Google.
Google.
Oh.
Yo, that's actually
That's a
thanks,
thing?
Googs.
No, I just made it
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yo,
Did you just short form
form of
Google?
thanks, Googs.
That was my
All
third.
right. My third overall pick, also staying on the defensive side and on my favorite team. He missed a couple games, and the team honestly could have made playoffs. God knows how if he was still on the team, not injured for a couple games this season. TJ Watt. He's an absolute tank on the defensive side. Was he MVP recently? Defensive MVP?
Defensive player of the year. I think 2 years in a row, I believe.
Yeah.
2 years in a row. Guy's a fucking beast. Takes after his older brother, but maybe
Could be better.
Could be better. Okay.
I think he will be better by the end of his career.
Yeah, I think so.
If he stays healthy.
For my fourth pick, I'm gonna go with the best wide receiver in the league right now, Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jett.
That's a great pick right there.
Jay
yeah.
Jett. I love that pick.
I know you love that
I
pick.
love
knew
that.
you would.
I fucking love
Fantasy
that pick.
lover too, huh?
That's just,
You love that pick, Chip?
Yep.
Chip, do his move, bro.
Yo, Chip, do the gritty.
Do his move.
Don't. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm not doing it right now.
Okay, but yeah,
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. But he's still young, and I think he's got a little bit more catching up to do to take on the guy I'm about to pick. He's quick. He might not be the biggest guy in the league, but he gets shit done. And honestly, I think he wasn't going to do as good this year, but he proved a lot of people wrong. He doesn't need a great QB to thrive. Tyreek Hill.
That's honestly a good pick.
It's a good pick, yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
solid.
I just think he's, he crushed it on KC, and a lot of people obviously said it was because of Patty Mahomes. Went to Miami, doesn't have a great quarterback, and was one of the top wide receivers this year.
That's a good pick.
Still got done.
I'm trying to think now. Who do I want to go? I have two options. I think I'm gonna go with my last pick, the best tight end in the league,
That's
Travis
a good one.
Kelce.
It's a good
That's a
pick.
great one.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
It'd
I
be
was gonna go
criminal
with
if
him.
you guys left him off the list.
I was
Yeah.
I was like, when's Kelsey gonna get it? Are they gonna go a tight end route? But yeah, that's
Yeah, it's a good 5, right?
great 5.
It's a good
Okay.
5, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go a little recency bias here. I hate picking this position because, it gets filtered through a lot in
Kicker?
the years. No. But, I mean, kicker would probably be a good one. I'm sure there's...
Who's the Ravens guy?
Justin Tucker. He's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
most,
but
most
whatever.
accurate kicker of all time.
Fuck the kickers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a running back here, and I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor. Just phenomenal last year. Got shit done.
Max, yo, what the fuck?
I would have gone CMC. No.
Bro, what
I would have. I actually had McCaffrey here
You
too.
could have went McCaffrey. You could have went Josh Jacobs over him. Like,
Saquon
Taylor's
Barkley?
number 5 on Googs right now.
I would have gone. I was thinking CMC.
I think
That's
I
respectful.
thought him too. I had
He
him.
didn't have a great year, though, last year.
Yeah, he
he
did.
did a good year.
What do you mean? The 49ers made
they
it
went
to
like
the.
10-1 with
Oh,
him.
yeah, true.
He's a dual threat guy.
Yeah.
That's who I was picking between
That's so
Kelsey
good.
and McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's not even on this
Saquon.
list. Fuck Googs.
Yo,
man.
it's chill, dude.
Googs failed me.
Nah, you
Googs.
don't-
Thanks,
dude.
Googs.
You had a
gotta-
good year last
gotta-
year.
you-
If you would have said that,
You gotta look
sure.
at that's definitely the previous season.
Thanks,
2022. Googs failed me.
2021,
Googs.
2022.
All right, boys. All right. Last one. Chanchi and Mac.
Because he was a
failed
top
me.
running back for the previous season, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
So you
led the
maybe
league.
you're looking at the wrong one.
Oh,
I
shit.
think you're a year too early, bro.
Fuck.
Thanks, Googs. All right, last one. Pizza toppings, Chanchi and Mac. Here we go. Round
This
it
is a
out.
big first overall pick.
Yo, Mac,
here.
I swear to God, if you pick
Okay.
this one item,
Ready?
you're gonna lose.
Okay.
You're gonna lose.
Okay, like
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Come on, guys.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Holy. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go.
fucking hell.
You guys
bro.
were going.
Holy shit.
Jesus fuck.
That was sus.
That was not that sus.
Yeah, I mean,
How was that sus?
Yeah.
you guys were thinking so alike.
Yeah,
so,
we were just
that
dialed.
was kind of sus. I don't
On the
know.
same
Great
Pretty
minds
much.
think alike, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my first overall pick is an absolute staple on pizza. If you don't have this topping, you don't have a pizza. I am going with cheese.
Is that a topping though?
Is that
that's
considered?
a
I don't know if
topping.
it was a topping.
That's
or
a topping.
So
I wouldn't consider that a topping.
is the sauce considered topping?
No.
I would say.
See, pizza as a there's a general rule.
here
for
comes
pizza.
fucking what? India slice? What's going on?
bread,
Here?
sauce, cheese. That's like the minimal you can have on a pizza.
Are you saying cheese is not considered a topping?
I wouldn't consider it a
It's
topping.
technically a topping, but like it's almost. I
It's
get
like
what
saying
you're
bread is the
though.
top.
I
Is a
get it.
topping. You can't have
No.
Pizza
you can't
without
say bread.
cheese.
Bread's the base. And also sauce is the base. And
sauce
then-
is also a topping.
but
Then
you
because
can
have you
have-
seen some that just have cheese? I have.
Yeah, but not
Those are
really.
dust. Yeah.
Well, also too, there's different types of like the sauce.
Like, you can get barbecue sauce.
like ranch.
I'm thinking like, yeah, that's another base though. I would say it's like when you go to order, it's like, okay, what base do you want? Like, what bread do you want? What base do you want? And then it asks like it has cheese in the toppings.
Also, sauce can
It
be a
does have
topping
in
because it's
toppings.
below the cheese, so it's
Exactly.
technically not a top.
Technically,
Exactly.
technically, if we're going to based on your method of thought process, sauce is a topping because they'll also have the sauce in there.
No, sauce they don't have.
Yeah, they
that.
do.
Sauce
Barbecue.
Yes, they
have it as
do.
base.
Barbecue. You could get
They
barbecue.
don't say topping though. They have it as like a base.
whatever, man.
Okay, we're gonna
So,
say
you're
sauce
getting
is
us on
not.
Is sauce
Sauce
not
is not a topping.
Okay.
Honestly, He saved you because
There has to be one here.
I don't consider that a topping.
There
That
has
has
to
to
be
be
just
on the pizza. It's just not pizza.
I feel like this has just got to be taken here.
You know
Yeah.
what? Not my personal favorite. I'm gonna go up my number one, pepperoni.
Has to be.
Has
Probably
to
the
be
most
the number
common
one.
topping on a pizza.
Has to. And that's like, yeah, that's got to be it. If not cheese, pepperoni.
Yeah, fair. Okay. My number 2 overall pick is going to be, something that I like to substitute for pepperoni, and I'm going to go with bacon.
Good one.
Bacon crumble.
Bacon crumble is
No,
good.
Yeah, it does any type of bacon.
Any kind of bake.
Bacon, like small strips, crumble.
Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, bacon really fires up the taste buds.
Does.
At my number 2, I'm gonna stay anabolic here. I'm gonna go with chicken.
I
on
knew
pizza.
that was coming.
Chicken's a great topping,
It's
man.
a good
It's a new wave. I feel like recently where people starting to put more chicken on pizza,
It's-
and it's so good.
It's so great they have to count it as 2 toppings.
yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
just so good. Yeah, it's literally 2 toppings. It's a steal at number 2.
That's a steal.
That's a good too.
I'm going to go an Italian route here, where
Basil.
Is this your list, Steph?
Just giving him ideas.
I'm gonna go an Italian route here. Something you really only see when you go to an Italian restaurant that serves pizza. Usually, a wood oven, coal oven, prosciutto.
Great one at 3.
I love a good prosciutto on pizza. It
Love that.
It really hits the spot. It's salty. It complements well with the cheese, especially fresh mozz.
Yes.
Fresh mozz,
Yes,
baby.
bro.
Mozz. I don't know if
Dude, your
I'm saying it
toppings
correct.
are.
Isn't it
gas.
moots?
Moots.
Moots.
Cut them.
Some fresh
No.
Shit,
moots.
man, you know what
They
it
don't
is.
say. I don't think they say moots.
It's not moots?
I think
Cut
that's
the
it's
mozzarella.
definitely an Americanized thing. Moots. They say
Mo-
moots.
mo-
I love
Mozzarella.
I love that at 3. I love that
Prosciutto's
at 3.
Sexy.
All right, Mac, you're 3.
3, I'm gonna go with ham. Ham, I think,
Okay.
is a solid one. I know it's,
Okay.
it's not a very common
No,
one.
it is
but I think-
common. Pretty common.
I think people it's
For
a
the
very
meat
mixed,
side.
it's a very mixed review. I feel like because
Yeah.
it's very common on Hawaiian pizza, and I think Hawaiian pizza is phenomenal. So I'm gonna take ham. At
I think
3.
in Meat Lovers too, they put it right.
and
They
meat
do.
lovers too. Yeah,
It is good on the meat lovers. I just hate it on the Hawaiian because the pineapple. You know what I mean?
That's not what That's not what destroys the pizza
Yeah, it's
though. It's
definitely not.
you know what I mean? It's
pretty
not the
good.
ham. Yeah.
For my number 4, I'm gonna stay on the meat grind. I
Yeah.
think there's nothing. I personally don't like a pizza without some meat on it. So
Dude, go to the motherland.
What?
Go to the motherland.
The motherland?
Yeah.
I'm going to the motherland
Yeah.
again. I'm going to motherland again, and it's kind of similar to pepperoni. Pepperoni's like the American version of
Oh
this.
yeah.
And I'm going with some well cooked salami.
Oh
and
my god, that is
could-
not what I thought.
I thought he was going to go sausage.
Damn, Italian sausage.
Italian sausage.
No, dude, I'm
That's
going
what I-
with salami, also known as sopressata. It's like that phenomenal. It could be hot, could be mild. I honestly prefer it more than bacon. Prefer it more than prosciutto. Those are a little more known. I prefer it more than pepperoni. It's sexy. It's sexy on a pizza. It gets the oils are nice and
Juicy.
I'm getting I'm
Yo.
drooling a bit over this.
You're
shit.
getting hard.
I literally had it yesterday. It was great.
All right, at my number 4, I'm gonna take some Italian sausage.
Yes,
bro.
this is the best one.
Italian sausage.
You're a
One-
big I'm not a big sausage guy.
It's good. It's so good.
Italian sausage is like the brown crumble one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it look like very small pieces.
Yeah, those are the best. That's the best one.
The reason I'm not a fan of that is I don't like fennel. And
don't taste
that
it,
has
bro.
fennel.
You don't
No, you
taste
do.
it.
You
No, you
bite
do
into
not.
a fennel and
I've never.
day's done.
I don't remember the last time I bit into a fennel on
It's
a
like very
Meat
rare.
Lovers pizza.
beauty, man. Sorry, I just don't know what to say.
Meat Lovers is fire, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the
Fennel.
sausage.
Yeah. You like Italian sausage.
Who doesn't?
I like a good Italian sausage. All right.
It's good.
Wait, is that 4s both ways?
Fours.
Fours. All right, my last overall pick. It's
Boom.
very controversial. Not a lot of people love it, but some people really love it, and I'm gonna go with olives.
Oh, that's terrible.
I love olives.
I like
man.
olives on pizza.
Black and green. If I want to be specific, I'm gonna go with black. Green is a little overpowering, but I could be down for a good green
Are you
olive
a-
on a pizza sometimes.
Are you a Supreme guy?
No.
Isn't Supreme include black olives?
Supreme has peppers.
Yeah, I'm not a peppers guy.
Deluxe, I think too.
My perfect
Oh,
pizza is bacon, hot salami or supersada, and black olives. And you could interchange that with green. Maybe throw the green on. Maybe throw Kalamata olives on. That's a sexy pizza.
I think
for
I would
me.
go. Yeah, go ahead, Mac.
What?
No, I was gonna say mine, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Wait, what?
At 5, I'm gonna go with peppers.
What kind? Is there like a specific one?
I honestly like the green peppers the best on there.
Okay.
Add a little greens to the pizza. Feel a little bit more healthy when you're eating it. I just like it's a nice crunch to the pizza.
I
think banana peppers are better.
Why go no pineapple? Because you do like pineapple.
I do like pineapple, but like I don't think in my perfect world like pineapple's on my pizza.
I get
You know
that.
what I mean?
Okay, I understand that. That makes sense.
All
like-
these topics are before pineapple, though.
Yeah. I just like I think Hawaiian's good,
Mm.
but it's not like my favorite kind of pizza.
Yeah, you like to change it up sometimes.
get
Yeah, I like
that.
to change it up.
I get it. Okay.
Got it.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's it, boys.
Wait, what was I gonna say? What'd you say?
Peppers.
Peppers. Oh yeah, peppers are good. It makes it. I like the taste that it leaves. You know, peppers. I don't like peppers personally, but I like the taste.
Yeah, I
that
get it.
it
It's like
leaves.
how onion flavors shit, but like you
with
don't
all,
like
with
onion.
on the pizza, like
Exactly. Yeah.
You
That
wouldn't eat it on
even
its own though.
no. Yeah, definitely not. But also like on chicken fajitas. You know when they like marinate it in pepper.
And it's like the
Love
oils
taste
when you
of
cook
that.
it. Yeah, it's like when you
But I
saute
don't
peppers.
like the physical pepper. Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
And
fair.
my mom sometimes makes like red sauce with red peppers in it, and it makes the sauce taste so good.
but you don't want that big chunk of like.
I don't want
like-
it. Yeah, facts. Yeah. This guy knows what's up.
I know.
All right, well, that is the episode, baby. Thank you guys so much for listening. Keep commenting. You know what you want to hear us talk about, what questions you want us to answer. We love answering your questions. Add us on Snapchat, theboys98, and watch the YouTube. We're putting out golf content all summer. First video was banger, and we're putting it up every single Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We will make sure to be on that time. Love you guys. Peace out.
Boom.
Let's go.
Bam.